ダメダメダメよダメなのよあなた好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出が明るく
Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and a Festivus for the rest of us. My goodness, it's been a rough 2 weeks without you, but I missed you, baby, let me tell you. Welcome back, and we are here at the FluffCast New Year's Day 2022. How you doing tonight? I'm good, thank you for asking. I'll be your host and streamer for the evening, Axolotl Andy. Now tonight we're going to do something a little bit different from what you're used to, something a little bit more in line with how things used to be. We're going to keep the mics open. Anybody in our Discord server can jump on in and say their piece, you know, talk smack, talk shit, talk all kinds of fecal matter with me and the boys, me and the girls, me and the everything in between. It'll be fantastic. All right, let's see what we got going on behind the scenes. Let's take a listen in. You and me. Let's go. And they ain't saying anything. They're being very polite tonight. Hello, boys.
Hello.
The fuck you talking about? You didn't do us an intro.
Yeah, we're just sitting here like he's gonna intro.
You
us,
come
and
in
then he
totally
just, like,
fucking silent like a goddamn ghost in a tomb and then just said, and they ain't saying shit.
I mean, goddamn it, I might have a red beard, but I'm not the redheaded stepchild. Shit.
No, what's it called? I'm so used to like Kibbles and Menthol going off on like this week's Chupacabra sighting, and I just cold
I'm
open
sitting
to
here
them.
trying to figure out this magic bullshit so I can see what the fuck everybody else is drawing because I can't see a goddamn thing on here. I'm staring at an invisible polar bear in a blizzard.
Here, I'm gonna remake. I hate to do this. I'm gonna have to make another room here. Here, Menthol.
Like,
Let's
nigga,
try.
I'm looking at a cul-de-sac. It's just all white.
Here, give me a hot moment here. I swear we're professionals. I swear. Well, that ain't it. Wait, that ain't it either. Oh, Chief, I'm running low here. Okay. Is it this? It's this. Okay, thank God.
Also, yeah, I appreciate what you put there in the FluffCast description this week, Andy.
I got it.
Chat.
That's the lady. That's our girl.
Might
America's grandma.
I ask why Gaston is the thumbnail?
I was.
Because
Nobody
no
does
one
like
draws.
Gaston.
That's it.
I'm
Name
always
one person that does it like Gaston. Sorry,
You
guys.
know what? That's a valid point.
I can't remember all the words, otherwise I'd bust in the song right about now.
So
Oh,
there
that's
is.
why I couldn't see it. I had to zoom out to like fucking 11% to even see what's on the goddamn screen.
Oh my God! You weren't even.
Dude, what the fuck? No, I was zoomed into like fucking 70%, and it was still showing nothing.
Yeah, this is a really big template. This is a really, really big thing. I give people a lot of space to work with here.
What is this bullshit? I gotta zoom out to fucking negative 28%. I gotta break down into fractions instead of my fucking zoom ratio to see this bitch.
I thought here drawing on a fucking moon using the goddamn Hubble Space Telescope to color.
How'd the draw stream go last night, guys?
You know, we didn't do much of a draw stream though.
Yeah, it was only about 15 minutes because by that point we were like, we've been going for almost 5 hours. I was like, I think we need to wrap it up. So we wrapped it up. We got Taffy and Avatar for the streams made up. You can now see his handsome ass face on the Funk stream anytime he's in there. You can usually hear him because, you know, we always have to like kind of jostle him a little bit because you'll hear him over there snoring pretty good. We'll say,
Just
Taffy,
sit there and
wake up.
snore, and then we'll be like, "Hey, Taffy, you should probably wake up and go to bed, bud." Huh? Nah, man, I ain't sleep. Shut up.
No, man, like, the waifus ain't going to see themselves.
1 second, I'm just gonna quickly let everyone know that we're going live here, or that not that we're going live, that they can jump in anytime they want to.
Hearing Taffy like do his little snort wake up is always like the funniest thing to me because he's just like, I'm awake. I'm like, no, you were out, my dude.
Yeah, you awake just like any old man that woke up whenever somebody fucked with the TV.
Yeah, now he's awake. After you told him, hey, wake up. Let me see.
As soon as you touch the fucking volume button, yeah, you woke up.
All right, so
You was totally awake and watching that shit, wasn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how 9 does it.
Ever tell you how my granddad almost killed my brother because of that shit?
No, tell us.
So my papa Larry, God rest his soul, he's been gone home to glory for about 12 years now. But no, about 13. He went in 2008. Anyway, he was the world's worst about just falling asleep watching TV, and we're talking having this shit on like 50 decibels, and he's just sound asleep. And we were just like, well, we would normally just turn it off. He would fuss, but he got in a bad habit there at one point where he would pick up his TV remote and throw it at whoever in the fuck was we'd turn the TV. Because we would just turn it off up there at the TV and then walk out of the room because it was right there by the door.
Mm-hmm.
One day we're sitting there and I'm like reading a book. He's watching a John Wayne movie and I'm reading a book on the couch. And my brother gets up. He's like, I'm going to turn the TV off. And Papa didn't flinch. So we're like, all right, just turn it off on your way out. And earlier that day, my granddad had been sitting there and had been fucking around cleaning a pistol of his. And it was sitting on the TV tray with his glass of water, his receiver remote, and the pistol. Well, my brother gets up and turns the TV off. Granddad reaches to throw the remote. However, he does not grab the remote. Instead, he grabs his pistol, which I think was like an old ass 9. I can't remember what the hell it was. But he picks it up and throws it at my brother. When it hits the floor, it discharges and puts a shot in the wall. My brother's sitting over there looking like, just like, what the fuck just happened? I'm sitting there, what the fuck just happened? My granddad goes up and goes, huh? And he goes right the fuck back to sleep. So from that day on, we said, fuck it, I'm just not touching the television no more. It ain't worth it. Did try to get my cousins to touch it a couple times, but then I don't get along with them too well. So we're just like, why don't you guys go turn the TV off while Papa's watching it, see what happens.
Shot.
That's between you and the Lord, not between you and me no more.
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta let that shit happen. Let nature take its course.
Mm-hmm. Just
Oh, a Fluffalo. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
just
I
like
miss
time
most
I
about
look.
the Fluffalo.
What's that?
Them just being like super ridiculously chill no matter the fuck what. Like almost like cartoon pothead chill.
Mm-hmm.
Like to the point they get like
9,
the arrow in the leg.
I'm gonna
Okay.
have to do something to your frog here. If you don't like it, just let me know. But
Hey,
I'm a
this is an open source
popcorn
drum string. Go for it.
yeah, there we go.
If I had better art skills, I would draw a little menthol ghost haunting Bomba. One of these days,
Mama
you
is
little fucker,
already
I'm gonna do your
haunted.
voice.
Hi, Bomba.
One of these days, that fucking voice clip's gonna get used. I crave death!
Like just pugs in general.
Yeah, I was muted. Okay, give me a sec.
No,
Yes.
Would you?
I haven't been muted
Damn.
the whole time. I just muted myself before.
Don't feel bad. I've been that way before.
Didn't you have yourself muted for like a whole 50 minutes once?
Like one time, and then there was one time I had menthol and the guys like muted for like 50 or like 30, 45 minutes. And so
a
it just
45-minute joke.
it just sounded like I was having like a schizophrenic episode.
It was Funk and Friends minus Friends.
Mm-hmm.
No, minus Funk. Oh wait, was it minus Friends?
It was minus Friends.
Oh no.
We've done both.
I am losing my mind, I swear. I can't find the stupid Wacom thing to just restart it. Oh my goodness.
Oh. This is a bad start to the new year for Andy.
Oh, you know it.
He had a good Minecraft stream. I was watching him there for a while.
Yep. I did that earlier today. Yeah. Okay, I think I found it. It's R. All right. I'm busting out my old IT knowledges here. Running all kinds of crazy applications trying to get this stupid thing working. Here we go. Try that. And let's see if this is on here too. It is not. Okay.
Oh,
Gotta be time.
yes. It is me, Clock.
All right, Clock.
General.
Now, Clock, you best watch yourself here, okay? We may be live, but I'm not afraid to bring down the hammer.
What? Are you threatening me?
No?
Is that another... I'm watching you, Andy, because I
Yes.
can see everything.
I know you can see everything. You have the eyes of a hawk,
That's right.
the abilities of an eagle.
The ability, the eyes of a hawk, the hands of a monkey, and the intelligence of a worm. The
Your
perfect
refrigerator
balance
must look
awful
of
weird.
The ultimate weapon.
Funk. Jesus, man. It's gonna hit him with that. Looks like we also got Jayberg in here drawing today. What is he doing?
I've gone back to Funk devouring his son because I'm getting my gummy bear back out. There's no like civilized way to eat this thing. You just gotta tear into it like a fucking beast.
What does it taste like again?
Cherry, but it tastes kind of like it's like they put too much cherry flavor in it, so it just kind of tastes like Dimetap Diesel.
So we are live in YouTube.
We are like, all right, you're done here. And that was enough. Have a nice night. Oh, there we go. Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, no. Sorry, man. I ain't taking no chances. Alright, let me see here. Alright. So how's everybody's holiday?
Oh, pretty good. Didn't do much.
Yeah, I
Got
just...
some.
Same. Like this point, I'm like today and tomorrow my last 2 days of vacation. Before I go back to work, it kind of sucks because I've gotten used to like wow, this is nice having some sort of freedom. And then it's like, now we got to go back to goddamn capitalism.
It's been nice not working, but I'm ready to start my new job.
I feel you.
Yeah. FedEx would be exciting.
I got a brother that works for FedEx, and he actually seems to enjoy it. Are you driving a truck, or are you gonna be working like one of the centers?
I'll probably just work in one of the centers because I want to work out. So, yeah.
There you go. That's what he does. He said it's pretty interesting.
What matters to me is just, you know, just getting in there and doing good work, you know.
He called me one day. He said, I just returned the most millennial bullshit. I said, what did you return? He said, just take a guess. Wild guess. Anything. I'm not going to be too stupid. I said, an avocado peeler. He said, no. Shit, I don't know. Organic toast machine. No. He said, you give up? I said, yeah, I give up. He said, I just returned 75 pounds of firewood via FedEx.
That's pretty millennial.
I said, excuse me? He's like, yeah, I just returned 75 pounds of firewood. I was like, was it fancy firewood? Like, was it scented or something? No, just pine firewood. I said, we live in the fucking pine belt. It's literally known for its pine trees and lumber. He's like, yep, somebody bought some off of Amazon or some shit and had it shipped. I just sat there for a minute and was just like, we've gone too far.
Punk, do you have like a little crook at the top of your hat?
I normally do, yes.
No, okay, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Not
Otherwise, I look too much like a clan wizard.
yeah, this is cursed. You look like a freaking witch hunter or something.
Eh,
I'm actually... Hold on. I think a gnome. 2022 though, big year up ahead. 3 2s in the year day. Anything you guys are planning for this upcoming year? Any crazy ideas or projects, trips?
Shit. I mean, I've got commissions open finally, but other than that, I'm just gonna be chipping away at small projects. I'm not gonna be doing anything too crazy. I had
Shit,
a
me
larger
and
project I was gonna work on, but I decided to push that back a bit.
Me and
So I
Funk's
don't
got a
burn
pretty
myself
big
out.
project we're gonna be working on this year.
Oh hell yeah!
we
We're
got our
chipping away at the Master Chief collection.
slowly but surely. So far, we've got, we're about halfway. Well, actually, we got over halfway done with Halo Combat Evolved last night. So 2 will be on our next batch, and then 3, then ODST, and then Reach, and then 4.
Is
Yeah,
it
it's gonna
3
be-
then ODST, or is it 2 then ODST?
It's
then
3.
4?
Okay.
I believe it's
ODST takes place during 2. So
That's what I was thinking. I think it's 2 then ODST and then 3.
However, ODST was released after 3, so whatever you guys would want to do.
Well, wait. No, that's right. ODST had the Reach multiplayer beta on it. And that's why it sold so good. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
That-
Yeah, because it came out after 3. I remember that.
Yeah,
but
it was also.
I think it's a prequel to 3.
It was also a pretty good game.
Yeah. A lot
Oh
of people
my
don't like it because you weren't playing as a Spartan, so you died easier. But it was like, I thought that was cool.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you don't
was
have
a
the
huge
crazy
fan.
ass shield technology and everything.
You still have like like a damage buffer before you start taking health damage, but
Yeah.
you don't jump as high, so you can't navigate the environment as well. Stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you what I want to see. I
What's
want to
that?
see the fucking Spartan 1 program. Like, I just want a game, honestly. Honestly, I just want a fucking game that is just the Spartan boot camp. Fuck all your bullshit. I don't care about the fucking Covenant right now. I just need to see what's up with Corporal Mendez. Let's fucking go.
Who's
Dude, what I want, because go ahead, explain Corporal Mendez, please, Mental.
Corporal Mendez is the HNIC basically of training everyone for the UNSC at Reach. This is the baddest son of a bitch that ever started up walking boot camp. Like, he trained fucking Johnson up, or trained with Johnson, rather. Was a Spartan 1. And that program just didn't go as far as they wanted it to. So they kind of just got pulled back to the back lines and, put into teaching positions like that. Then he went on to do a bunch of crazy ass shit in his own military career on the sidelines. It's kind of like, what do they call it? Like classified Black Ops missions or whatever. The shit that they just sweep under the radar as soon as it's done and black out the entire record of it.
Yeah.
Did some stuff for Oni. And then immediately after that goes back to Reach, starts at the boot camp shit again. They kidnap a bunch of kids for the Spartan 2 program, including, Master Chief and all them. And he trains up their entire squad in the Fall of Reach books. And, you really get fucking comfortable with Corporal Mendez. The way that they portray that character in that book, and as much as you see him, you get a pretty good grip on who he is and, how he operates and shit. Pretty awesome dude.
Personally,
Yeah,
what I want to see. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
he's a
Mark.
Sergeant Johnson 2. That's it.
I can get behind that. What I want to see is it was just a coincidence that we had the Spartans when the fucking Covenant started showing up. That war started. They were originally going to use the Spartans to deal with just other human beings, the separatists, the farmers are basically rebelling out there. Because beforehand, that was their big deal. Was, if I remember correctly, it was planets not wanting to be part of the UNSC. So basically, they made the Spartans just to deal with these fuckers, not to deal with this alien super soldiers or shit. They're like, well, we're tired of these fuckers rebelling, so we're just gonna throw basically walking battle tanks at these sons of bitches. I kind of want to
They
see
are
that
dug
go.
in like ticks on these fucking asteroids, and it's so hard to get in there and deal with them because we can't really land a decent military force on this fucking asteroid when they're dug in like this. They have
Mhm.
all the advantage in the world, but if we can just sneak a fucking tank in, that's a different story entirely. And if we can sneak like 7 tanks in on one Pelican, oh hell yeah! So that's what the whole Spartan program was all about.
Yep. So basically, using them on their own people. I want to see that point of view because that, if you think about that, that sounds fucking terrifying.
All that
That's,
shit with like the Cole Protocol and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Y'all best be praising Sigmar in here.
Because that is a big part of that book that we mentioned the other night whenever I was talking about you need to read it.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big part of that book is how it opens, is like them going in to one of those asteroids to take out motherfuckers that are just, doing the, like, rebellion stuff.
Uh-huh.
And one of the first things they do is go in there, blow up the asteroid, and just roll out. And it just goes smooth as butter. Like, it is the cleanest operation. Could not have gone more surgical.
Jesus. I know. I kind of like that because it's like that darkness of thinking like you're using something that advanced, that goddamn powerful on your own people. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I guess 'cause I like dystopian fiction a lot. I guess I figured since I'm living through a dystopia, I might as well, embrace it.
Fucking right.
So one day we're gonna have to kill and eat grandmother, but till that day gets here, might as well enjoy the robot waifus. Can't get a goddamn robot waifu because I don't know. Elon Musk decides he wants to go to space again, or we want to send Jeff Bezos up there so he can get away from Ghislaine Maxwell. The fact that he went to Uncle Touchy's private island.
Uncle Touchy's Puzzle Island.
Uncle Touchy's Puzzle Island. It's
Uh,
missed, but there's like a grown man trying to no Touchy there.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, Funker, is your face pure black, or is it okay if I go like 20-20-20? Or does it have to be 0-0-0-0-0-0?
Honestly, since I don't really work much using the color pure black on the drawings, I always do it kind of like a smoky gray kind of.
Yeah,
like what
that's
you got there. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. That as I'm drawing this, I'm like, yo, this is like on fleek. Who joined us, by the way? I think I heard the Discord join
oh,
us.
sauce.
Oh,
It
it's-
is me,
I-
Sauce.
I need to turn
So-
I need to turn sus down. Give me a second.
Sauce.
So, how did you get out of Brazil?
A magician never reveals his secrets.
We got to put Sos back in Brazil by the end of the show.
I banished thee back to Brazil. Yeet. Hold on, that didn't work. Let me try that again. Yeet.
All right. I forgot you have admin powers in the server, right? Oh my god.
Died.
Where is it? There we go.
One day we will allow Sos out of Brazil.
Someday.
For those that are missing out on your lore for this evening, we sent Sos to Brazil last night during the funk stream. It was the right thing to do.
It was the right thing to do, I think. What color is...
Damn it, the yeet doesn't work anymore.
He's getting faster.
Stop it. Let him be. Let him have fun.
No, that wasn't me that time. That was Clock leaving and coming back.
Oh my god. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's close out of this. I think the stream is still good. Yeah, it's still good. I'm drawing funny Funkshire.
You were really fast at getting back from Neo-Pakistan. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, they do have a giant catapult there.
That explains a lot, actually.
Didn't they? What did they
That's
have? Freddy got fingered. What was that thing at the
A
end?
lot
I
of
can't remember.
things.
No, what was
Yeah.
that thing at the end?
Are
They
you
just
thinking
put
about
that-
the house on the
yeah,
stilt?
yeah, that was his house on
Yeah.
stilts, right? How did he get it
Yeah.
there though?
He just gets the house, like, put on the fucking truck and drives it over there, apparently. Just because his dad makes that one stupid-ass comment in the beginning of the movie. It's like, oh, this is Saudi Arabia. You'd been sewing soccer balls since you was 6 or whatever.
Bad luck. You ever play Halo?
Uh,
No.
Do you know what Halo is?
Yes, I know what Halo is.
So,
Good.
describe Halo then, if you know so much about her.
Describe Halo
Pew, pew.
poorly.
Yeah,
Pew
describe
pew. Pew pew
No.
pew.
more. Okay, you can't use the same word 3 times.
I can describe Halo very poorly.
All right, describe Halo poorly, Menthol.
They put the Mamster Chief in the soda.
Yeah.
Oh, that gives me a pretty good mental image.
You know what? I like it. We take those.
Because they eventually put him in the soda.
Wait, what? You mean like as a promotional material?
Yeah.
Okay.
They put the Master Chief in soda.
They put the man in him in the shoulder.
They put the Master Chief in the shoulder.
You play
Oh.
enough Halo and you just devolve to the one brain cell kind of mindset.
Pretty much. Which is dangerous when it happens around here, but I've always described it. Everybody's like, well, how do you describe Halo? I'm just like, space Vietnam.
Kinda. Because
I'm
like
suffering without a sketch layer to put the head shape.
You can have another layer. I think you can just make another layer. I think it's the up. Okay, so you see the layer screen on the right hand side above the
Oh, I got
trash
it, I
can.
got it.
Yeah. There you go.
John Halo and Wingless Gargoyle attempt to stop space prophets from killing everything.
John Halo was an ordinary Spartan.
Or in our case, last night is John Halo and Joe Halo are out on wacky cop shenanigans. They're both 1 day away from retirement.
they're both
What'll happen?
away from retirement when the Covenant roll into town to cause some trouble.
And now they're gonna have to find out how to work together. Or die together.
Join these two Spartans as they go through the joys of a holy matrimony. Maybe not
John
quite, but we're getting the fangirl money.
John and Joe Halo, you will never stop the great journey. You will only die trying.
Yeah? How? You'll only go to your mom's house if you try. Oh!
The great journey is too expensive. Gas is fucking through the roof.
It cuts over to Sergeant Johnson. Bucketheads! Y'all done wrecked 4 goddamn warthogs this week.
2 Spartans in a van, and then they crash.
2 Spartans. One
Don't
love.
tell him about the scorpion.
You know what?
You know, I know you meant the tank, but my brain just substituted like a giant
Like a-
mattress-sized scorpion in
Like
the
a-
back of a fucking van that just Johnson doesn't need to know about. Just don't tell him about the scorpion.
The scorpion just kind of like peeks his head out. It's like, is it all right if I come out? And we're like, shh,
Yeah,
get
the
back in
scorpion's
there.
like the size of a Great Dane or some
Yeah,
shit.
it does with like a funny accent. It's like, oh please, sir, let me out of this trunk. I beg you. No, the Spartan will fight. The Sergeant will find out.
And it
That's the
has a
Scorpion
fake
Death God.
mustache on.
It has a fake mustache. It's like a. It's.
No, it's the Scorpion Death God. It's got the reggae accent.
Oh right.
Like, Bagwan, can I come out yet?
Well, you boys be got me in the back of the van. Just hold on a little bit longer, buddy. We'll be all right. We're on our
I
way
swear
home.
to God, we're gonna get rid of the Covenant and we'll get you home, bud.
Like I promise. I just hang out. Look, hey, dude, you like Cheetos? I'll get you some Cheetos.
Look, has the Arbiter ever lied to you?
It's like when he told me one time we were going to go to McDonald's. We pulled into fucking Arby's.
No, can you blame him though? Like, look at, come on.
It's
You
true.
know.
Like, okay. I have an Arby's story I have to share. This is not the most famous one. I can't share
That's
that.
things that
one
you
on here.
can't tell that one on stream, dude. That one is
this-
a no-no.
This is a fresh one that just happened today. And it's
Actually,
pretty
you
funny.
could tell it on this stream because who gives a fuck about this stream? Susan Wojcicki's not gonna ban this shit. But like, the other one we can't tell on that stream. We can't tell it on your stream. There's no fucking
That's
way
true.
ever.
Okay, so you know what? I'll tell both. Let's do that. It's the new year. Let's do this. And I'll tell the tamer one first because it happened today and it's still fresh in my mind. So I don't quite have the theatrics ready for it yet, but I'm gonna try. So
Fine, we got
But
no
first things
viewers right
first,
now.
Can you hear my fan in the background?
No.
If so, I can
No.
turn that off.
Nah,
Oh,
I
you're
don't hear
good.
it. You're good,
Alright,
dude.
just checking.
So today I went over to the local game shop because I had a little bit of money from Christmas, and I said I'm going to go find me some more ogres. And I'd been in there a little while back, and they had some ogre Mornfane cavalry, which are just ogres riding basically giant warthogs. If a warthog and a wolf had a fucked up flipper baby, that's what a Mornfang looks like. And I was like, I need that in my life. So I went over there, and they're good people. I know them all. They're really cool to hang out with. So I was talking with them for a little while, having a good time. I was talking to the wife of the guy who owns. I don't know her name. I hate to say it, but the guy that owns the place, everybody calls him Panda. Panda was gone. He comes in a little bit later, and he has his son with him, or their son with him, and they're all carrying Arby's bags. And they start talking. So I wander over there. I get my ogres, and I come back, get ready to pay for them. And there was this guy I'd been talking to in there. He wouldn't know much about Warhammer, so I was telling him a little bit about it. And we mentioned like, oh yeah, well you should check out the Titans if you like giant robots. And he's like, I've never seen a Titan. And Panda says, well, hey, go check the war room. I got like 2 Titans in glass back there that we're trying to sell. You guys can check them out. And we go back there, and he's got like 2 of the not the biggest ones, but like the Grand Knights, which are not like the big. They were bigger than the Warhounds. They were like the they were the Knights. No, I'm sorry. The Knights are smaller than the Warhounds. But no, it was not Warhound. There was the Knights. They might have been Reavers. I can't remember. But anyway, I wasn't paying attention because I wasn't fixing to buy them. I don't play Knights anyway, so I don't play Titans anyway. So we're back there, and there's a hallway where this is. And he's got rooms set up where he has like the hold room.
Oh my god, what just happened in the background?
What's that?
What was the disdain that you said that with? Like, I don't even play fucking Knights anyway.
Dude, fucking Knights are expensive as hell. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, no. I refuse. But, we look down the hallway, and there's, like, the hold room, and then there's, like, the war room, then there's the magic room, and the back is the D&D dungeon, and across the hallway from now are the 2 bathrooms. Well, we're sitting there, and, like, I can hear them having a conversation when I go up front about about Arby's. And one of the customers, I don't know this person. I've met them a couple times. They're all right. I don't know them particularly. Is telling Panda like, oh my God, I can't believe you guys got Arby's. He's like, yeah, we all like Arby's. He's like, dude, Arby's is terrible. Arby's just like tears through everybody's stomachs and basically just causes horrible diarrhea. And Panda's like, well, I've never had that happen to me. He's like, I just like it. They do pretty good beef and cheddar. And he's sitting there eating, and other guy's like, well, I just don't see how you do it. Like, if it was me, I'd probably be back there blowing up that bathroom. And he didn't get bathroom out of his mouth. When Panda's boy, who was about 4 or 5, somewhere in that neighborhood. No, he's older now. He's like 5 or 6, I want to say. Comes running by. He runs by me, streaking. I hear, Dad, uh-oh, Dad, uh-oh, Dad, uh-oh. And he's got a beef and cheddar in his left hand. And he's sprinting down the hallway, like holding his ass, because you can tell he's trying his best not to crap his pants. And he's running down there. He's running there, Dad, uh-oh, Dad, uh-oh, Dad, uh-oh. And I see Panda take off. He's running after him down the hallway. And they turn, going to the bathroom, and I hear, oh! And I hear,
no.
I hear Panda back there going, motherfucker! And I was like, well, sounds like he didn't make it. So that was a bit of a mess. I felt bad for him. So I was just like, yeah, I don't need a bag from them ogres. Let me just pay for them and get out of here.
And that's still not the worst Arby's story you have. Surprisingly.
It is not. Now, okay. I'd like to qualify this story before I tell the story.
That's not even the second worst, actually, now that I think about it.
No? That's a long shot, because this one, I didn't suffer anything from that one. I paid for my ogres and got the fuck out.
Yeah, right.
I like to qualify this, that one of the protagonists of the story is not a bad person. They're a very scared person who at the time was just kind of everywhere.
Dumb as shit.
Dumb as shit. We'll say dumb as shit. Dumb, pretty naive. I am happy to report that after talking to my brother, he is kind of on the mend. He's
good.
The way he described to me is because my brother and his fiance both described him as he seems way more mature. He's more calm.
He finally realized the axes might have had some shit to do with that girl running off.
Which I can tell that later, but that's anyway. So back in about 2012, 2013, somewhere in the neighborhood, me, my brother, and my cousin Boomhauer set off on a magical adventure that had like 3 fucking stories come out of it to go see MC Chris in Birmingham, Alabama. Now, Birmingham, from where I was living at the time, is about a 3.5-4 hour trip. So we made a day out of it. I said, hey, show's not till 8 o'clock that night. We'll leave here about 7 o'clock in the morning. That'll get us there about 11. We'll have all day to fuck around, check out everything in that area, see the show. We're going to stay at a hotel, come home the next day. Great, ready, cool, let's go. And we rode up there. We had some events happen on the way up there, but we got all the way up there. And my brother and my cousin Boomhauer, God bless them, are a bit on the basic side when it comes to food. If I go somewhere I've never been before, I want to find some place that I can't get back home.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go somewhere local and know what they have. I may get you to do that. As we're going along, I was like, all right. Hold on one second.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're good. I might just do that. We'll do that when we get to it. We'll burn that bridge when we get there. So I talked to them and I was like, well, what do you guys want to eat? When you get to looking, we're kind of over by the venue. It's getting close to time. And there's a couple of
Okay,
local
real quick,
places.
I'm gonna try importing something so I can reference the colors.
All right.
We're kind of looking around, and there was a local rib place. I was like, oh, I kind of want to go there.
Oh,
Th-
dear
They're
God.
they're both basically like, I don't know, what if we get in there and like it upsets my stomach? I was like, well, take a shit before we go in the venue. Pretty sure they got bathrooms at the venue.
You'll survive.
Well, like, you'll survive. We'll all make it. Well, that didn't work. So they looked, and like right across the street was a fucking
Okay,
Arby's.
well, it kicked me out, and so.
All right, let me fix that. Sorry. Keep going.
No,
just-
no, I'm back. It's just for some reason, if apparently importing something takes you to a completely new canvas
Shit.
of putting it in
Damn.
the existing canvas.
So they said, let's go to the Arby's. I was like, do we have to go to the Arby's? They said, we won't go to the Arby's. You're outvoted, Funk. And I was like, God damn it. All right, we're going to Arby's.
Fuck it. Boomhauer wants Arby's. I guess we're going to Arby's.
Yeah, Boomhauer wants Arby's. My brother wants Arby's. I don't want Arby's. I was like, we could just go down the road and get whatever. But it was
Basic
like,
bitch ass Arby's over here, where
That's
everything
it.
is the same goddamn item on the menu 14 fucking times.
So we go inside. And here's what we see when we first walk in. You walk in, there's like a little lobby area, and like that's where the bathrooms are. And standing outside the men's room is a rather ragged, I want to say homeless black man that's standing there beating on the bathroom door, screaming at whoever's inside that they need to get the fuck out of his house and he needs to stop taking a shit in his house. I said, oh boy, we have already got a red flag going in here. Kind of walk by. I look back at them thinking like, this is going to stop them. No, they just walk right by him, go on in. I'm like, all right, whatever. Go inside. Place is pretty clean. It's actually really nice. There's a young guy behind the counter, and I have to qualify this because it's going to come into the store here in a minute. There's a young black man working behind the counter, probably 18, 19, working through school. A real nice kid. He greeted us when we come in. They didn't know what they wanted, so I went up first. I was like, can I get let me get a curly fry and a Coke. And I get my order and I move over. My brother goes up. I'm going to get a chicken sandwich and I'm going to get one of them vanilla milkshakes. Boomhauer is still watching the door. He's watching this man beat on the bathroom door and complain about whoever's in there and shitting in his house. And the guy's getting real violent. He's hitting the door really hard. Boomhauer is like fixated on it. And he's like not even paying attention to the guy, asking him, can he get his order? And I finally had to like reach over and I was like, Boomhauer, hey. He looks, he says, what? I said, dude, give the guy your order. And he's kind of looking up there and he looks, I see his eyes light up. And here's the fun part. He looks up and he says, you know what? I'm just going to say it because I'm not calling anybody of this, but this is what he said. He looks up and says, let me get a root beer. I want to get a 6-piece chicken nigger.
Whoa!
Whoa! Like,
I looked at him like,
what are you
whoa,
doing,
Whoa!
I sat there and my jaw hit the fucking floor. I said, what? And he didn't even register in his mind that he just said this to this nice young man who's
'Cause, of
behind the
course-
counter.
He's
Go
all
ahead.
zoned in on the fucking fight and shit over there happening with the
That's
homeless
it.
man beating on the fucking door. And
He's
he's
sitting there.
talked about, you know, whatever weird bullshit he grew up hearing about.
So he
Yeah.
let a little bit of 1964 come out his mouth right there.
Uh-huh.
And I
A
was
little bit of
sitting
that Freudian
there,
slip happened.
just a little bit of that, just a little bit of the Mississippi burning come out over there. And I'm sitting there staring at him, and like I get my food, and like I kind of walk over to the table. I'm still staring at Boomhauer. Boomhauer's up there waiting for his food, and he comes back and sits down next to us. And I said, "Dude, check your fucking food for spit right now."
Like, bruh, for
He
real?
he said, "Why?" I said, "Dude, you just said you want a 6-piece chicken gamer up there to that guy. What? Dude, you didn't hear yourself? No, I didn't say that. I ordered nuggets. No, you did not order
No, you
nuggets
did not say
whatsoever.
nugget.
That was not nugger. You called him a gamer with a hard R. No, I ordered nuggets. And he was like screaming. I was like, dude, shut up. Don't scream about it. I was like, you can go apologize. I doubt it's going to help anything, but you can't. He's like, no, we just need to get out of here. I'm like, dude, you should eat your food. He's like, I can't eat. I was like, well,
And you've
what if,
mentioned other times when you've told this story, like, God bless the dude at the counter for not even fucking flinching whenever he said it.
oh, dude, the worst he did that, like he closed his eyes, like that gif of the dude who's like, and kind of closes his eyes and looks at the camera. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
He kind of does that where you just see him kind of like blink his eyes and move his head back, like, whoa. But dude was professional as fuck. Just took the order, took the money, didn't say anything else. So Boomhauer got his stuff,
He
and
would
he's like, we
have
gotta
had every
go.
right to just slap the shit out of him across the counter.
I fully expected him to pull that cash drawer out and knock Boomhauer the fuck out with that thing. To just put a roll of quarters in his hand and throw a haymaker from the back 40 and knock his ass out. So Boomhauer's freaking out. We gotta go. I was like, dude, we ain't even ate our food. I was like, oh, you haven't even got your food. He's like, we gotta go. We gotta go. He's like, I thought, dude, let's just eat. Let's just eat and we'll deal with it. Don't say anything. You can apologize. No. So we're leaving. I got my curly fries in one hand, my drink in the other hand. Brother's like scarfing his sandwich, and on the way out, like we walk by where the homeless guy's like beating on the bathroom door, and you see a younger guy come out of the bathroom and walk out, and that homeless guy looks at him and goes, "Motherfucker, it's about time," and then just walks into the bathroom, and then like as we're leaving, I can hear the bathroom door swing and then come back, and I hear, "Who's shit in my house?" I said, "We gotta get the fuck away from this Arby's."
Yeah, that
And
is like 11 different layers of bad juju that has taken place there that night.
that that Arby's was built on a goddamn Indian burial ground.
Something, man. Like, I'd be nervous going that bitch.
Dude, I was nervous looking at it because it was weird because it didn't have a sign in the air. It just had a sign on the ground.
That's one of those ones where like you catch that bitch and it's perfectly normal outside, but whenever you look at it, all of a sudden everything looks spooky around it.
Oh yeah, it's like it's like
The lighting just gets all fucked up just for that one shot at that angle of it, you know?
What, like how Mexico is in sepia tone?
Yeah, that
Yes.
kind of shit.
like have you ever seen Adolf Hitler's painting of the fucking courtyard? Like you look at it and you're like, oh wow, that's actually a pretty good courtyard. Then you start to look at it and you realize like how much he's like fucked up. Like he's got doors that go nowhere and like walls going in the
Mhm.
doors and shit
And
like
because
that.
of Nightmare Hellscape.
That's it. That's exactly what happened. Like you
Yeah.
look at it and you're like, oh, it's just an Arby's. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
we
it.
had to study that in fucking art history class, and that thing becomes horrifying after you look at it for long enough.
By the time you're done looking at it, you feel like you just like walked into fucking Hellraiser or something.
Yeah, because it scares you more than an Escher painting does. An Escher painting kind of like fucks with your head a little bit and like your eyes, but like that one terrifies you on an eldritch level almost.
Because you're sitting there going like, this man ran one of the most terrifying armies in the world, and he could not plan out where a hall or a door and a
Like this
wall were going to
motherfucker
be.
didn't know how Windows worked. What?
It's like that explains a lot later on. It's like you didn't know the fuck a window worked. But Jesus Christ, it was bad.
I missed that whole thing. What were you talking about? General butt naked?
Oh no, we were talking about my Arby's story.
Okay,
Legendary. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt your fascinating tale, and believe me, it was hilarious. But how do you work the fill bucket on this thing without coloring the entire goddamn canvas?
Okay, so on that layer, on that layer, watch over by me, my chestlet version of me. You need to circle the area completely on the same layer, and then
Oh,
fill.
and then you okay.
All right. The thing is that it doesn't respect the other layers. If that makes
Okay,
sense.
because
Okay. Yeah.
I'm so used to working with Krita, and with that, you have the option to have it, I guess, respect the other layers.
I don't or like adhere to the other layers. I use the term respect.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
observe
no, I
the
know
other layers.
I know what you mean, but I'm so used to being able to do that, so I just completely forgot that it wasn't a thing in every single art program ever.
Not
Shit,
Aggie.
you better watch out. Funk's gonna get on there and show all y'all up in a minute.
I don't want
Oh,
it,
shit.
dude. I don't
I'm-
want
I'm
Funk
good.
to join because he'll just freaking show us all up. He's too
Sure.
good.
No,
He
I'm
gonna
good.
roll up in there and just draw Funk dabbing.
You know
Hey,
it.
I think I'm able to
Cast
talk now. Can you guys
Scabolam.
hear me?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey,
Hello.
Happy New
hey.
Year.
Sorry if I was quiet for the first part. I just
You're
wanna
fine,
know
Holmes.
if I can.
We get it. You're good.
Yeah. But yeah, things are going well. I've had some fun drawing. I have gone completely unhinged.
Haven't
To
we
the
all?
club.
Yeah. Oh, and bad luck. Sorry if I drew
Swear to
that
God,
before.
it's still not working.
Here, let me see. What are you trying to fill in?
Just this little bit right here on the forehead.
On the forehead of the penis?
The nugget.
Oh,
The what?
the nugger. Oh, okay.
It's the
The
giblet.
nugget boy.
Make sure you're on the same layer as it. Are you on the
I
same
am
layer
on the
as it?
same goddamn layer.
All
Oh
right.
wait, I think.
It's
Hang on.
the giblet, bad luck.
Alright.
Use
No,
your
no,
correct
that doesn't work.
terminology.
Fuck.
I got nothing on you. Here, let me try and fill. What layer is it? Bad luck.
Number 9. It's on layer 9.
All right, number 9 here. Let me
Yeah,
try.
this episode's probably gonna get fucking like blacklisted if YouTube bots ever come over it.
Like that works
That's
for
true.
me. I don't.
The channel has like
In the
what,
oh wait.
100
It might have something to
subscribers?
do with the pen I'm using.
Are they?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Are they two different? It might be. Try using the pixel pen for filling. Sorry if
Yeah,
that's obnoxious.
Well, you know what, Funk? At least you got the story
Okay, no,
out,
not
even
like
if there
that
was nobody here
shit.
to see it.
Wait, who drew the poopy baby next to Funkshire?
That was me.
Can you like?
That was me.
Can you?
That was
Per piece.
that's one of those stories that like it's fun to tell, but I always get that one part, and I'm just like, I want everybody to know I'm not
I'm not saying
Southern
this.
because
I'm
everybody just
quoting this.
Do not
I'm
shoot the
quoting
messenger.
a story.
Okay, yeah, it works
Yeah.
with the pixel brush.
I'm just like I'm
Damn, that's stupid.
I'm but the messenger to
Is
this
my audio
cursed
clear? Can
evening.
you guys hear
This
me?
shit was
Yeah,
not
you're
me.
good.
This was
just
Boomhauer.
checking.
Do not shoot Boomhauer. He didn't mean anything by this. He's just a fucking dumbass.
And he's just a dumbass, and also like I said, yeah, he apparently he's doing much better. He I'm hoping he finally got rid of like all the goddamn axes and shit because his mall ninja shit
right.
needed to go away. I'm
Yeah,
just
that
like,
mall
you can't.
ninja shit
Oh
does not
god,
fly.
he's a mole ninja.
He is a mall Viking.
Oh,
Mall Viking. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
slight
those are
difference.
even
Oh
worse.
yes,
Those
man
are,
of
like,
culture.
I feel like mole ninjas.
I mean, what is a
are,
mall
like,
ninja?
People who like sexualize Asian people. Mole Vikings can occasionally be like full on white supremacists.
Yeah, like
Mm.
and to answer your question,
Yeah, there is
a
some
mall
horny and more chaos.
Yeah,
a mall
yeah.
a mall ninja is basically like you go to the mall and there's usually like a little store and they sell like authentic Japanese katanas for $45.
Oh,
It's people that
Bruh.
buy that shit and like have it all over the place.
Oh holy! There was I remember
Oh.
when I was I went to visit my family in Texas, and there was straight up a store in the mall called Asian Living, and I took a look inside, and it just had like the most generic, fuck.
It's got shit that
The
Romance in
part-
the Stone wouldn't even touch.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
just like really bad, like really shitty tapestries and like plastic gold blinged out katanas and whatnot. Not to
So it's just a
mention,
bunch of tat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy, if you want the fastest shortcut to explaining what mall ninja shit is, check out that link I sent you.
Okay.
Everything in that fucking Reddit is mall ninja.
r/mall.
Christ, I don't want to go in a whole subreddit. Oh, please
It's
don't.
so fucking good though.
Don't, please
Dude,
don't do this
they
to
have-
me.
They have the Jericho tactical hanger. Bro.
No, I can't. You can't do this to me. With all
Bro,
your
the
friends.
I do it too, I'm
tactical fucking hanger. I'm putting this in general. Look at that shit.
It's
Oh,
all just
dear
like the
God.
goofiest
What?
shit in the world. It's just you go in there and they're just like, "Hey, do you want a fucking
So close to
tactical tea cozy?"
pounds.
I
God,
don't need a tactical tea cozy. Are you sure, motherfucker? Pretty
like,
positive. Sound like you're un-American. You must want the goddamn terrorist to win.
do you need like a tactical toothbrush and like a fuck?
Who's there drawing fun up there?
That's me.
Oh my god.
All right, Alexa, cancel all alarms. Boys, I'll be back in a moment. I gotta put an order for some food.
All right. Yo, Funk, I found some mall ninja shit that's actually kind of cool, dude. Hold
What you
on.
got?
I'm
Mall
putting
ninja
this in
shit is
FluffCast
either like
general.
cool if it's I feel like most mall ninja shit, um, it's cool if you don't think about the plausibility. Tactical stuff is just like, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
'Cause
No,
it
these
doesn't even
definitely
look
look better
nice
on a
enough to
shelf than
play.
like actually wearing them. But these are pretty fucking slick. Like they're
It's
supposed
like
to be
paid
themed
after
after
you
Zoro.
sneeze.
Yeah, these are supposed to be themed after Zoro from One Piece. I'm fucking digging it. You got 3 little swords stapled to the side of a fucking sneaker. I'm here for it.
Oh, I
That's
think I've seen those. Anything anime themed, it's like the people who sell those like Demon Slayer knockoff katanas.
Oh yeah.
You know
See,
what? I was looking for something to draw. I think I'm gonna draw something like that.
Like,
okay, you know what? I would probably wear these shoes, but they probably don't have them the size goddamn Tyrannosaurus I need. So
yeah, right. But dude, look, it's even got the scar.
you know what? That's actually very very
Dog.
well-meaning detail right there. So
Like, those are some fucking sick ass shoes. I would rock those. Every now and then you see some mall ninja shit and you're like, damn it, am I turning into a fucking dumbass teenager again? Shit.
is this meant to happen? No.
Hey, the only difference between, being, poking fun at them and like, owning them ironically is doing like totally serious like photo shoots with them at some random park.
Oh yeah.
It's like that one wedding photo where it's like they all have like guns and swords and oh, it's fucking great.
Like if someone told me, hey, we're having a wedding, the theme is the Matrix. Show up with all the guns you got. Like, you know what, nigga? All right, cool. That's a pretty good theme. I'm here for it. I will show up in theme. I'm gonna have a bitch of a time finding a fucking leather trench coat in my size, but sure, we'll make it happen.
One of these days I gotta find like just a list of, you know, awful wedding photos.
Yeah, that was something that made me realize like the new Matrix wasn't going to be any good because I
Mm,
went to the movie theater. I walked by the movie theater here in the mall. Didn't see the first motherfucker in a black trench coat.
yeah, right.
I was like, you guys aren't believing in
Nobody
the
out there
dream.
cosplaying that shit. Nobody believes
Nobody.
in the dream.
It's like when the first Matrix came out, that shit came out in the summer. There's all these fuckers out here in South Mississippi wearing black trench coats that weigh 47 pounds.
Motherfuckers eating red and blue jelly beans and shit.
That's it. They didn't have jelly beans though at the concession stand, so he just bought M&M. He's like, "You want the red M&M or the blue M&M?" I'm like, well, first off, one of those is a Skittle. Where did you get a Skittle?
Finally, someone who fucking knows their candy lore.
That's it. Okay, so proof that I'm possibly the worst person ever. One day I decided to be a complete asshole. I went to a Christmas party, not a Christmas party, a Halloween party, and I filled the bowl with Reese's Pieces, M&Ms, and Skittles.
You motherfucker!
Dude, that is
Russian
not
roulette.
cool.
That is the
I feel like
best.
Reese's Pieces, M&Ms together, not bad.
Not
Skittles
bad.
in there, oh god.
The Skittles were the wild card. Like,
Yep.
cause you would hit that Skittle, because Skittles Skittles are chewy, so you
That
can't
shit
just
hit
like,
different. It's like
oh yeah,
McDonald's Sprite.
I used to not believe in that. Then I went to
Yeah,
I
that
went to
soap and
McDonald's.
that McDonald's Sprite makes a big difference, doesn't it?
It does. Like shit. You're sitting there going like, cause I'd only drink Coke Zero 'cause I'm diabetic, and they don't ever have Coke Zero. But I went to one and sat down at a McDonald's for the first time in like 2 years, and I sat down there and they have Coke Zero, but they had Sprite Zero, and I was like, shit, okay, I like Sprite Zero. I didn't think about the fact that McDonald's Sprite hits different, and that Sprite Zero McDonald's hits different.
God damn it.
That shit will
You
knock
forgot
you on your ass.
shit.
Hmm?
No.
Sprite Zero hits different, yeah?
No, it's McDonald's Sprite.
McDonald's Sprite is like
Because they
that
never
shit
clean the
gets-
goddamn soap out of their fucking tubes whenever they run that shit through there to clean it out.
Mhm.
So like the taste of the soap makes that Sprite hit fucking weird.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's fucking soap.
That's literally
soap.
it. Yes.
That's all it
Anyone
takes.
that knows fuck all about
Congratulations,
food
you
service would know that.
Because I'm thinking, like, why does the BK soda taste different?
Yo, that's exactly what that shit is. It's the soap that's mixed in there with it
You don't
sometimes.
taste the soap, it ain't clean.
Hey, Menthol, tell me if I'm on fleek for this one here.
Oh, it's a catch-22.
Menthol, you knew him better than I did. Tell me if I'm on fleek for this one.
What you got?
It's like Phil.
Oh, that's a Phil.
That's a
That's
Phil.
a Phil.
That's a
I see
Phil.
him now.
Because someone drew Jingles off in the corner.
I don't know why the hell
Yeah,
I'm
someone drew Jingles. So...
I was wondering what fucking Mickey was doing there for a minute.
Who drew Jingles here? Is that looks like 9 actually? Hello. I
What
made.
brush are you using on this thing? Like these things are weird.
I'm using a pixel brush because I got no sensitivity, so I'm just going hard in some MS Paint shit. Just drawing lines over and over again.
Mine just keeps coming out like thicker and thicker, and I'm like, why are you so damn thick?
I've got like a weird delay on mine, where like it'll do like a straight line and then it'll go circle. And
That's
yeah.
gonna depend on how high your stabilizer is.
I don't think I have a stabilizer. Yeah, mine is
It's
off.
gonna be no. It's under the color wheel in the brush settings.
Yeah, it's off. Here, let me try this. Okay, this
Oh,
one's on 34%. Let me try turning this off. Oh, wait. Yeah, still no sensitivity either way, so it's whatever.
Weird.
Really? It's not a problem. Anyway, I need to finish Phil here. I don't know what Pikachu's arms look like.
Little yellow nuggets.
They look chunky with 5 small fingers.
What did you say? Oh, yeah, it's got 5 little, like, spritz there. Yeah. What? I love in the Leprechaun story, Funk. I love the way you describe the Leprechaun's penis. It's like a baby
like a
holding
goddamn tripod.
I thought it was like a baby holding an apple.
You can say it's like a baby holding an apple. He's like a goddamn tripod. The only thing that mattered, it was pointing right at me, and I was in no mood for his Irish love. He could keep that shit and take it to the bank.
All right, so we do have a couple talking. Yep.
He was about to hit me with an Irish car bomb of love.
That's actually a drink.
Like super hard there for a second, Andy.
What hard there for a second?
Your audio spiked super hard for a second there. Whenever you jump
Get
back
your
in to say
dicks
yep.
away from my nugget.
All right, you can be quiet.
Because
Dick
you went
nugget?
from. Okay, let's move on to a couple of talking points. Yep.
Get
Oh god, you guys probably spooked me
the
or something.
Dickenheimer
Sorry.
away from my boy.
She's got her Dickenheimers around your boobs over there.
See, I don't mind that because that's a shitposty one, but you keep your Dickenheimers away from my boy.
The boy must be safe from the Dickenheimers.
I don't know if we're safe to draw vaginaheimers here. I don't know.
No.
We dropped we dropped a gamer word before, so maybe. I don't know if Pikachu has no legs. Nothing has legs. Nothing I draw has legs. Does Pikachu have stripes on his back? Is he like a tiger?
Yeah.
He's
He
got
doesn't
two
He does, yes.
brown stripes near the base of the tail.
Yeah, he's like a tiger. Okay, yeah. I tried looking up Phil on Google. I can't find him.
He's in the breeze.
Yeah.
Bullshit, he is. You can find him.
I can't. I wonder if I search up. Let's just actually search up filial cacophony.
If you
Feel
play
your
the
cacophony.
you
Oh,
play
one
the
word.
Seinfeld theme at midnight exactly 69 times, we'll summon Phil.
Got nothing here. All I got is a mutagen. That's not mutagen. That's Marcus Maximus. And then we also got the Skyrim Illusion 100 skill for some reason.
Well, you know what? I can get you a reference. Would you like a
Yeah.
reference?
Sure. You
Let me
search
find
filial.
one.
Search up your favorite fluffy community artist or community
I'll
member.
just zoom through the mega real quick and find
Let's
one.
see if we look. Bad Luck 27. What do we got here? Bad Luck. Have you ever drawn Friday Night Funkin' feet pics?
Ew.
Fucking
the
what? I'm
We're not
sorry,
judging.
Andy.
On earth.
Andy, hold on, everyone. I need to
Excuse
ask
me?
Andy. I need to ask Andy a question real quick. Fucking what?
All
right. All right, I swear to God, there's like a lot of, it's Bad Luck 27, right?
A 627.
Oh, you see, that was my mistake. That was my mistake.
What the fuck is this 27 person? Why are they drawing goddamn feet?
Here, let me put this
What
up.
the fuck is 27?
I thought they might have been me because I'm sitting over going like I did for that one time. Use the Herbert Hoover feet pics just to try to fuck with some people.
Here,
Did what?
This is what you get if you search up. There's no boobs in this, right? It's boobs, but there's no nipples. Okay. This is what you get if you search up Bad Luck 27.
Oh my god. Are you gonna put that in shenanigans?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Are you gonna put that in shenanigans?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in shenanigans. Oh, get that off. My goodness. Oh, that's so funny. Bad Luck, did you ever draw Friday Night Funkin' feet?
I've never
Like this-
drawn Friday Night Funkin' anything.
Just throw that shit out of nowhere like that's just a normal conversation. Hey, have you ever, maybe drawn some Professor X feet pics? I really need those noodly feet.
No reason, just curious. Let's search Bad Luck 627 on Google. What do we get?
You'll
Oh
find
god,
it.
I know one time somebody posted some of my artwork on a Furburu, like a furry art website, and I mean they credited me properly and everything, but it was just so jarring because nobody ever told me that this was a thing.
Are you
It's
really?
like- It's just like, oh yeah, by the way, some anonymous person is reposting your artwork on a furry site.
Are you a furry?
So, I mean, it was flattering, but also kind of weird because it's like it wasn't anything really bad. It was just some random drawings, and like I said, they did properly credit me, but it was just weird because nobody told me about this.
All we got is, all we got here is just some references you've done for DeviantArt. It looks like.
Yeah, you're probably just gonna find some random stuff from DeviantArt.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's a lot of your DeviantArt stuff. A lot of Has Been Hotel stuff, which is I've heard
Wait,
people
what?
call it. Yeah, Has Been a Hotel. Monday's got me like it looks like bases.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I did do a lot of bases back in the day, just because they're kind of therapeutic to do.
They're very sleek and clean, and it even feels like you. It's so weird. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I have a very cartoony art style, and I've had some people tell me that it reminds them of Has Been Hotel or Disney or whatever, but I just kind of draw whatever, however, so it never really occurred to me until somebody actually said it out loud.
Bunk, we just got the Black Mage. A whole lot. A whole lot of the Black
buddy.
Mage.
Yeah, because funny enough, like when I first started drawing Funk, I was like, I'm gonna be a black mage. That means I don't have to draw faces because I was really bad at drawing faces at the time. And then it turned out I can actually emote better as Funk Share the Black Mage than I can as like anything else. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense.
See,
Oh, Christ, I just scrolled out and there's Dickenheimers everywhere. You've taken over.
Okay, let me see here. Let's Google search Slip Art. That's our girl. Is it Self Art or Slip Art? Slip Art. Let's try that. Slip. Well, all we have is I don't know if this is actually U9, but this is a bunch of just. Oh, woof! Is it Swift or Sylph?
Slip.
Sleeve. Sleeve. Yeah, I'm looking it up, and I don't see. Either you actually are the greatest artist of all time, or. Nothing's coming up under Google. If you search Axolotl Andy, what do you get under Google? You actually just get a lot of regular ass axolotls.
What did you expect?
The Google search actually thinks you mean to search up Scotland. That's what happens.
What?
Yes.
Yep.
I asked my favorite fluffy community artist, Scotland.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Scotland forever.
Scotland forever.
Which we played for Aichi like all the time, and then he would just hate for some reason.
Oh my god, you've got a whole bunch of. Oh, it's a whole bunch of like. Oh man. I don't think they've seen this one. I'll post this one. Put this one up on screen. It's technically isn't it, whatever. Oh, there's Phil. I see Phil. Is that Sketty Wife or is that the pink fluffy in the picture with the witch hat? Is that no Sketty?
That's Sam.
That's Sam.
That's Sam Fluff, yeah.
And then the pink one on the left next to Menthol and the Doom guy.
I don't know. I'm not looking at the picture. Where have you got it?
Give me a second here. I'll post this. Menthol sent me some references of Phil, so give me a moment here. Put in commentary. Whoop. There we go.
Okay, so the little fluffy up at the top left, starting from the left, you got Skitty Waifu, then you got Taffy in the bottom. You got Spartan, Menthol, Muta, Stone, Aichi, Kibbles, Sam, Jingles, Phil, Skitty, me, or Skitty Dave, me, and Santa. Then you got Weggies right behind me, between me and Santa.
And that's just the pair of like jeans.
That's just a pair of pants, yeah, and Weggies.
Why is Menthol so disappointed? Why is everyone else sad? Why is I love this. It's like the only one who could smile is Muta, which is like the opposite of true.
Like the opposite of make believe, or opposite of real.
I feel like the only real one here is Aichi and Phil. Phil's just living. You can't stop Phil. Funny thing looking at Phil there. He doesn't got. God damn it, Funk! I was working here.
What am I doing?
I was actually no, that's fine. I like this. You're good. A Funk just drops a big titty hexamaniac out of nowhere.
I know. I was like, I'm gonna throw that down. I'm getting used to this quick.
Oh dear. I got no space. Good thing I made this so big. I can just grab a random place here. You know what? I do use a lot. Looking at how many layers everyone else has used compared to how many I've used, I think I'm on 4, about to hit 5.
I told you used too many layers.
I like using layers. It's important to
You
me.
don't use
Too
enough
many
layers.
layers.
Use more layers.
So
Ogre-
Andy is an ogre.
Yeah, I was about to make that gag. Ogres have layers.
Andy has layers.
Ogres have layers. Andes have layers. You get it. We both have layers. Here, how do I draw?
You know, not everybody likes Andy.
You know, not everyone likes Andes.
Everybody likes parfaits, though. Every time I hear something about a parfait, my goddamn mouth starts to water.
Do you also consume fluids?
Now, fluids are for the weak.
How am I gonna? Everyone's making deep, artful thoughts right now. I don't get to say anything funny.
Just the deepest.
So
No, sorry, I'm just fucking cruising through a bunch of old files trying to find stuff. Trying to find you more Phil references and all that.
I'm finished with my Phil bit there. But Pat, let's talk about our boy Patrick for a little bit. Pat, how was Christmas?
Very good. I got pants.
Dude, I
How
got
much
See, so
eggnog
did
did you
I.
drink?
Got pants. I got a funny Jew book. Yeah, good Christmas.
Cool.
Christmas.
Crimbus.
You did the crema.
Reckless.
Crimble.
How many siblings you got, P?
Just one.
All right.
The rest didn't survive.
Did you eat the rest in the womb?
No comment. They were wee Corvex.
Weak. Shut up, ghost-faced Maris.
Shut up, Ghost Space Marius.
You are a skull ghost. A ghost.
So, bad luck
God.
and Funkshire, since you two are two of the more accomplished artists here.
guys?
Who just
Ew.
jumped? Oh my
Who's
god.
that?
Is that Monster Mama? Is that a sick Monster Mama?
I think that's who
It's
it'd be.
Fallout.
Wait, no, it's
Who could that be?
Fallout! Who's right click
What you
menu?
doing?
Oh, we're just chilling like
Vibing.
villains. We're vibing. You know how it is. Yeah.
Wait, you guys are vibing? I'm just doing a line of cocaine.
Yeah, dude, the cocaine comes later. We told you that this is what our vibing hour.
God damn it.
Damn it. Oh,
There you go.
fuck
I got Ghost Menthol going on up here. He says "Wooga booga," my gamer.
this.
Oh, no. I'm not supposed to say that word anymore.
I know that President Trump 2.0 outlawed the gamer word, but I'm gonna say it. I'm bringing it back to the streets.
Oh, God.
Also, Andy,
Yeah, it's me.
I found one picture in the pile that I was digging through just now that might bring back a lot of memories.
If it's please, I was there for like a little bit. It better not be a picture of me. Let me see.
I hope it's a picture of
Sorry
me.
about
I
that.
hope it's a picture.
I heard the cocaine.
It's
joke.
from
I
your
was
first
trying to
FluffCast
do a dumb
ever.
joke, but it failed.
Okay, guys, we found it. Guys, all right. So you know how I always joked about my first FluffCast ever, Chernobyl, right? Or not FluffCast? No,
That was the initial Chernobyl post.
it was I did
Yup.
the initial Chernobyl thing. This is gonna be in Shenanigans. This was the first one. And I think this was University of Washington. I think it was someone's actual university near them.
My God.
And I put Chernobyl in the corner. Chernobyl graduated. She did it, boys. This
Oh
is
yeah, I
history
remember
right
that.
here. This is
Remember the
history.
graduation picture that Nyx did?
Yeah, because this was the very first one. This was the original image.
That was the first Chernobyl ship post where it was
Yep.
just like, yeah, fucking put Chernobyl in there.
Yeah.
And we started making fun of all kinds of shit and frame like Judge Frollo over there to the fucking far left.
Oh, yeah.
This man handing off fucking valedictorian diplomas and talking about hellfire, desire.
he's like
These gypsy feet have me acting up.
he stands up at like the speech to graduation. He holds up his hand. The world is cruel. The world is wicked.
And then my man on the far right over Chernobyl, just making like the craziest gremlin face. Like this
Dude.
man is just grinning.
we got Diet Bruce Lee practicing early social distancing on the right.
Oh, come on. You can't be making the Bruce Lee joke. That's low hanging fruit, man.
That is. I'm
That's- I
sorry.
mean,
Yeah, that is low.
I'm too busy looking at the woman on the left over here, looking like the ghost of Christmas past in that fucking gray robe.
With the hat, it's like Martha. We agreed on black. Oh, I'm sorry.
Gray just works so
Sorry,
much
this
better
is
with my
all the
eyes.
Dad.
Alright, let's see what game I should play.
Look like she fixing to cast a fucking level 9 spell over here. She about to cast Wish on a motherfucker and make all their dreams come true after graduation.
Fallout. We got a thing up. It's a little full right now, but I made it really big so you can like zoom in and like get a pretty good space for yourself. If you want to jump in on that. Oh crap! I've got it up on stream. I left. Yeah, so we got this up. There's both more and less breasts than I thought there'd be on this. I don't know how.
Yeah.
It's just the natural order of things.
Yep.
What is it? The rule of two Sith Lords? The rule of two for
And the
boobs?
rule of tits.
Yeah, the rule of tits. How does this hair work again?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
There
not-
are always two.
Well, not
No
with my...
No
No
less.
Well,
less.
not with what's it called? My boss's sister. She's only got one. Nice girl though. But it's all right. She's a sweetheart.
Ooh, so
Do they work again? Fallout. So
is
tell
that
us.
Gengar?
Of course it's Gengar.
Gotta be
Yeah.
Gengar.
Here, let's zoom out a bit. Let's show everybody what we got.
He
That
wants to know where them
penis,
feet picks at.
this
Anyways,
penis timer is a little bit. Am I get? Is the implication here that I'm giving birth to the penis timers? Is that what's happening right now?
anyways, you were saying before
You're the source.
before I asked if that was a Gengar I just saw.
Oh yeah. So Fallout, tell me, how was your Christmas? How was your holiday?
It was pretty good. I got myself Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I've been playing that.
Dude, hell yeah. Did you see any family or?
Yeah, I just hung out with my parents and my sisters. I also got a dope Venom shirt.
Dude,
Nice.
man, nice. Did you see the new movie?
I haven't, sadly, but I did go see. Actually, no, I haven't seen any movies lately.
That new Spider-Man and that new Venom movie are both pretty good.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
the new Venom, but that new Spider-Man is pretty tight.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
fucking DVD rip of the Venom one. We should watch that
I just
sometime.
really haven't been to any movies in general lately.
You see, I've got a menthol, and menthol has sources, so
Yeah, yo ho.
Yeah.
I can get that shit like the day it comes out.
Alright, so right now in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I am currently at the Cell Saga.
when does that go to in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? Like, where does
It goes
Probably
from the
doesn't
Saiyan
Boo.
Saga all the way to the Boo Saga.
it doesn't do like it doesn't have any super content or?
It does, but it's DLC story.
Oh, okay.
It probably goes
Yes.
into like Battle of Gods and like not much
Yeah.
is super, right?
Battle Gods and Resurrection F.
Okay,
See-
yeah, that's what I figured because those are still technically Z content.
Yeah. Alright, let's do some side stories.
Because those are Dragon Ball Z movies.
Yeah. You're right. They were like,
yeah.
right. They were like advertised.
Yeah.
I actually got I got the Dragon Balls for Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, I saw that post.
Yeah,
Oh,
my-
that was kick ass.
Yeah, my brother he got.
What
them
did you
for me.
wish for?
I
For these nuts.
shut up.
Bigger tits.
Yes, that's what I wish for. I wish
Dude,
for,
I know what you need to wish for.
What do I need to wish for?
You need to wish for Betty White to come back.
All right. Yes, that's what we need.
Oh yeah.
All right, here.
He's
let's-
the only one's going to be able to stop Shin Benoit putting us all in the Cripper crossfire.
All right.
So,
So
Right.
here in the top left is the Betty White corner. Draw your best to Betty White there. Try to leave some space for other people to draw Betty White.
We'll put a Betty in there.
Everyone put a Betty in there. Wooga booga game.
Ah.
I like the tiger stripes on Menthol's helmet. Like there's different Menthols. Like, you could have-
Okay, Betty White corner.
Like you could have like a Menthol Blanco.
he's too powerful.
Super Saiyan Menthol.
I want to be a legendary Super Saiyan.
Legendary Super Saiyan Menthol.
Yo, okay, so like real shit, we've talked about it before, Andy, but I want to bring this up with a bigger audience,
Yep.
like to roundtable this shit. Okay, real shit. Can we just discuss how bad we need Yajirobe to show up in fighters?
We need Yajirobe in Fighter Z. He's really good. He's really strong.
Yajirobe needs to be in fighters with Korin as part of his moveset.
Oh my god.
I will die on this hill forever.
I agree.
Yeah, Yajirobe is fun. But yeah,
'Cause
I
my man was
definitely
just
am
in
already
there and
imagining
won.
a Super Saiyan menthol.
I am tired and hungry. She is right to fear me.
I am tired and hungry. She is right to fear me. Damn it, Menthol. Every time I think I got something, Menthol's like, nope.
God damn it! No.
No, I could actually whip a Yajirobe decently out of a hat, so. Because he's right in there in that same range with Kuwabara, and I can hit that one alright.
Which one's Kuwabara? Oh, yeah,
Kuwabara from.
Yeah.
You're Messi, you piece of shit!
You're gonna get
these Senzu beans.
Call me the Bean Daddy. Or at least that's what they would call me if Korin would let me run my burrito stand.
How do y'all like my Betty
Sounds
White?
more and more like Muscle Man.
There was actually
Yeah,
like
he
a
does
design I
sound
saw.
He
The-
sounds like a cross between Dragon Ball Bridge, Yajirobe, and Muscle Man from regular show.
I mean, that's kind of where he
Yeah.
is.
There's like a really good Vine I saw on time. It had like Yajirobe, it had Goldar, and it had Muscle Man. It was like, who's gonna get these Power Rangers? My mom. Like, 'cause it was all the same voice.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh
the,
my
it's the
god,
exact
that would be
one.
funny to draw.
Here, wait, I'm
Hey,
gonna.
Yajirobe, Muscle Man.
Power Ranger. Like, yeah, it's right there in the same fucking tone.
Here, I'm gonna draw. I got a funny one for the Betty White corner here.
Alright, commies, look out.
But no, real shit. Like we've talked about it before. Me and Andy have, and like we got it worked out. I know what that motherfucker's level 3 looks like in my head. Like I've got the angles cut for it and everything. I know exactly what the move is. I know what the properties are. I know what the hitbox looks like. Yajirobe could totally work in fighters. Cause like, okay, so you know how you train with Korin on the tower, right?
Yep.
And you know how Korin's whole training bit with Goku was just him dancing around and dodging and shit and like, jumping on Goku's head being like, ah, bitch, you can't catch me, styling on you, yeet. And just doing that whole thing.
Yeah.
Yajirobe runs in, hits the enemy. That's the start of the cutscene super. Fucking Korin tags in, dances around and dodges on him for a little bit. Yajirobe goes and hides for a second. Gets his one good cut in like he did on Vegeta, where he gets the slash on the back. And then just running, and it leaves the opponent laying in a hard knockdown state, but Yajirobe runs the fuck away to the other side of the screen
Yeah.
at the end of the super.
I like that.
He just
No, my
gets
Betty
that
White.
one hard hit, and then running.
And
That's
then
all
he's
he
just out of
needs.
there. Then he's gone.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm so here for that super. I want that so goddamn bad I can taste it. Because I could put Yajirobe on a team with Master Roshi and fuck some shit up. I know I could. Put them on there with somebody stupid like Beerus or fucking, I don't
Yeah,
know,
and
Stupid
also
Broly or
kind of
something.
Fuji's. Oh
Oh, go ahead.
yeah.
You know what we really need to see, though?
Oh my god. That. Oh, that whole running thing.
We were talking
They
about,
Was that joke from Dragon Ball Bridge with the whole running thing?
Oh, you know it.
Oh, no, that's from the original thing, too.
Does he actually say running?
Yeah, if you watch the Ocean dub, like, actually, most of Abridged jokes come from the Ocean dub, if you've watched it. Like, there's a good 60 or so % of their jokes that are just straight ripped from the Ocean dub's dialogue. Because the Ocean dub's funny as hell.
Vegeta's ass.
I don't remember what Betty White exactly looks like, so forgive me. I'm trying my best
Oh,
here.
I don't remember either. That's why I
I was
did
gonna say, feel
that.
free to Google an
thing.
image, but
No,
But
no. That's the easy way out.
Shit.
I mean, you could use my drawing in the top left hand corner. It's a perfect reference.
Ruin. Solar flare.
Which one is it? Oh, guys.
Oh, I forgot part of her makeup. Hold on.
we live in a society.
Here, where is?
Oh yeah.
But no, we were talking about like Super Saiyan Menthol and all that shit earlier. I'm scared to see Andy
my
Blanco.
favorite joke is
Andy
hands down
Blanco
the,
is Andy Blanco is
the
a
one
scary
where
sight.
Piccolo cannot say Makako Sapo
Mako Kansapo or whatever it is, yeah.
and only says special beam cannon.
I think the best one of those jokes they ever did, like that with Piccolo's attacks being like dumb names and shit,
The Hellzone
was whenever
grenade.
No, it's not even that one. It's the one immediately after that when Cell's running up on his ass. When Cell starts walking up on him and nails in his head and he's like, well, you got any more bright ideas? And he goes, huh, just one. Nail gun! And then gets hit in the fucking gut because of the nail gun joke from earlier in an episode. Like, nail gun. Shit, that's pretty good. He tried one time to throw that shit out and got punished for it.
He didn't properly lead into it. He didn't set
Oh
up
my god,
properly.
that looks like a really fat Yugi Moto.
It's not. It's you. I don't know what Betty White looks like. I forgot, so I drew Yu-Gi-Oh! Betty White.
Yeah.
She's
You're about to
s-
send
You know what?
Bayarth
I'm
into
here
the
for
fucking
that.
Shadow Realm.
Oh, sorry, sweetie. I'm sending you to the Shadow Realm. What is her voice? What is her voice? She has a
Not
very.
that.
She had a very distinct voice. It was very nice.
She was just America's grandma, dude. Like, there's really
Yeah.
no way to describe Betty White
Nail
besides
gun.
that. Yeah, the nail gun bit in the bridge is probably
Shit.
my favorite, like, dumb
That's a
Piccolo
good
joke.
one.
His shoulder's not big enough. That's what's the problem with this thing.
Yeah, no, real shit. Like, if you go back and watch the Ocean dub and then watch Abridged right after,
Yeah.
you'll notice most of their jokes are pulled from the Ocean dub because the Ocean dub was rewritten in a lot of places. Man, that shit was funny as fuck.
I
Like,
fucking knew it because I recognized the hairstyle.
Man, I met what's his face, Brian Drummond, who was Vegeta.
fuck yeah, that's
Yeah.
Vegeta.
The fuck is that Mickey Mouse?
That's Jingles. We're having some respect for the dead.
Like, don't get me wrong, Chris Sabat, good Vegeta. Brian Drummond, best Vegeta.
He nails it. He did nail it in the special. He's not like my Vegeta. I didn't grow up with him,
Yeah.
but
He sounds so fucking villainous,
He
and that's
na-
what
Yeah.
sells me on
Wait.
him.
yeah,
Did
that's what.
Zarbon have like that very stereotypical flamboyant voice?
Where he's got the real raspy voice, and he's just like,
Wait, Zarbon or
Yeah.
sorry,
Zarbon? What kind of voice did Zarbon have?
fuck, depending on which dub we're talking about.
Ocean. Let's go with
If
Ocean.
it was the Ocean dub, I want to say he had the real flamboyant.
He's like,
Voice, let
I'm
me pull it up.
Zarbon, and I'm here to tell you how to do your job.
Yeah, let me pull it up real quick because I've got it on here.
Ha! Nail.
Ocean Productions Bond dub.
And there's my food. I'll be right back, boys.
All right.
It is safe.
It is apparently
Never safe.
I don't remember. The only thing I remember is that in Team 4 Star he has this stereotypical flamboyant sounding voice.
Doesn't like that. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh dear
Indubitably.
God. I can't.
No, I will tell
Indubitably.
you what.
The whole gay jokes with Zarbon. Yeah, it kind of gets old.
I don't even know who we're talking about. I just like doing voices.
Talking about old Zarbon from Dragon Ball Z.
I love Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, well, I'm sorry I had to leave for a moment. What did I miss? What did I miss?
Nothing.
Talking about how the gay jokes were a little thin after a while.
Stereotypes are bullshit.
Man, this arm. I need to fix this. Oh, this woman is just a mess from the breasts down. I need to practice again. I'm rusty.
Just remember, gravity's your best friend when drawing titties.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I need to switch.
And remember,
my
there are different shapes of boob.
Zarbon. He's Frieza's second command in Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
I thought
And
that
he
was
also killed by Vegeta.
I thought that was Ginyu.
We were talking about Zarbon.
Oh, okay. Full of milk
Didn't-
and men's dreams and.
Yeah. Stereotypes are bullshit.
Yeah, why make fun of one group of people when you can roast everyone?
Oh no, he had an Australian accent in the Ocean dub.
Oh my god. just like Jace.
Oh my god.
Another motherfucker from space, Australia.
Wait.
Quote to light.
Like straight up, I have a clip here I can play.
Yes, because oh my god, that is the funniest. That's good. I'm stealing that quote.
That's great. 1 second
Hold
here.
on just a second.
Say you're bluffing. Well, if you don't believe me, then why don't you try me for yourself,
Yeah.
son? Come on, Vegeta. You should know that you can't win against Frieza.
That's
Yeah.
great.
God,
Oh
the
my
King
god.
of Force.
Come on, Vegeta. You should know if you can dance, and if you can
Remember
dance, you're
when,
no
You
friend of
can't
mine.
dance with the Dangos of Frieza's forces.
What's
Nice.
the matter, Vegeta? Frieza got your baby.
Oh, Space Australia!
Hey, you see, Vegeta, I met a man from
Uh.
down under. Wait, I met a man from Brussels. He was 6 feet tall and full of muscles. I said, do you
Yeah.
speak my language?
He just smiled and offered me an Namekian
Oh my-
sandwich.
Yeah, okay, so because of Team 4-Star, I cannot stop quoting Dragon Ball Abridged.
Yeah.
Mm,
Dude, it's on fleek.
it's pretty hard.
That also includes Super Kami Guru quotes.
Oh, dude, fucking Guru's the best part of that entire arc. Like, Frieza's fun and all, and so is Ginyu and Vegeta and Goku, and they all have their moments and shit. But fuck all that. I'm here for Guru. Guru is the absolute funnest part of the whole Namek saga in that
I
regard.
am hilarious, and you will quote everything I say.
No! Just roaring at his ass to do menial shit.
Oh God, natural light!
Oh god, natural light. No.
I am an adult!
Yeah.
Holy
And all
shit!
the
I
jokes
think
with Super Kami Guru is
I think I just realized something.
yeah.
What'd you realize, Swas?
I am hilarious,
Um,
and you will quote everything I'll say.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Do you think Brother Alphabusa got the idea from TTS from Nail and Super Kami Guru?
You know, I could see it. I still need to watch his new animation.
I mean, that's basically what it started out as, yeah. It's just an extended version of that shit.
I'm okay
oh my
with
god,
that.
that's actually a really good impression of Guru.
Alright, let's here. So in talking, I'm gonna hard shift here for a moment here.
Need an adult.
You do need an adult.
I
for
am
that.
an adult!
Most of us are adults. I think.
I think everyone in here is an adult.
I think.
Because I
Fallout,
think
how old are you?
9 turned 18 recently.
Yeah.
I mean, I started getting silver hair in my fucking 20s, so I guess I'm like super adult.
You're like super commie adult.
I haven't been carded for shit since I was 14 years old,
You know, you think it would be funnier if they brought back Nappa in Dragon Ball Super?
You think funnier? I don't know. Interesting, I guess. He's just kind of like.
If they brought back Nappa in any capacity in actual canon, like not just in a bridge, but in actual Dragon Ball, dude, I would be super about that. I think Nappa deserves a second wing. Fuck Raditz. Raditz is always trash, and he always will be, and any Raditz supporters can burn. But Nappa is my boy.
But man, what about Raditz cross launch art? You know.
Super adult.
I want to see like Nappa come back and like he just shows up on Earth one day. He's like, "Hey Vegeta, I was screaming in space and my beard turned cold." And Vegeta's just over like, "You did what now?" "I've been screaming in space for the past 20 years.
My handlebar mustache turned gold, Vegeta.
I grew a beard out, Vegeta. I did it for you."
It's a goatee, Vegeta. Oh, so get the inhaler sauce.
Sauce, are you okay?
Get that
No,
inhaler
he's
sauce.
the inhaler sauce. Come on, sauce, you got it.
What for 1 second? What happened?
Sauce died.
Sauce is dying. He can't handle Nappa.
Hit the chest, man.
It's okay.
Oh my god, sauce. Oh my Jesus.
Man.
Oh my god.
Sauce, you okay?
Breathe, buddy.
Deep breaths.
It's okay.
You okay?
Alright, let's stop talking about Nappa. Poor
It's
sauce.
okay. He can be a ghost with me.
Fuck no. Stop. No.
Oh my!
Oh god, now you've got him going.
Water. Water and
be right
deep breaths. Water and deep
God,
breaths.
yeah,
Alright,
water
dude.
break.
Water break.
Gonna take a water break.
Everyone,
God damn it.
all right, everyone, arms up.
Everyone,
Start
go
switching.
ahead and take a big old sippy.
All right, seems good.
I promise not to say anything funny in the meantime, especially not right when you're in the middle of a gulp. I promise. Seriously, I'm gonna be cool. I'm not gonna do anything.
You're taking my
I'm
sip.
gonna worry about shit.
All right.
He did. Oh, he
That-
actually didn't say anything
that-
funny. Okay.
That Napa.
No, I was just gonna let your
version was
paranoia eat you alive.
Yeah, that sucked. All right, so we are gonna take a hard gear shift here.
All right.
Give me a second.
Oh.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah,
take a hard R. What?
A hard R. Yeah. All right, so let's. So our boy Elias, who couldn't be here with us today because of I'm gonna wait till bad luck. It's like, yeah, fuck it. Okay, our boy Elias couldn't be here today because of time zones. So he suggests, or they suggest, we talk about weird children's toys that kind of make you think, why would anyone make or buy that? Now,
Yo, I'm here for that.
How
I'm
about
just-
all
Okay.
that- the
Yeah.
what's
I like that. That's cool.
yeah, so what's it called? When I was a youth, I never really had any questionable toys, but you guys are, a little bit older, maybe you saw some weirder shit.
Oh,
And then-
I've got one.
And then we got
I-
Fallout here, who is on the younger end of the spectrum, so he can provide his perspective. So,
I've got a couple. I'm
Okay.
gonna let Menthol go first because I need to go get something to
Alright.
drink.
let's actually,
So,
if you, all right, so Fallout, let's start with Fallout, actually, because he's on the younger end here. He's probably the most unknown out of all of us. So, Fallout, how old are you, Fallout? You're like 17, right?
I'm 19 actually.
19, okay,
So
okay.
I'm technically an adult, but my sisters, one of them used to own these little surprise toys things that
The
look
Kinder
like
Eggs?
yeah, no, not Kinder Eggs. LOL, LOL surprise things.
Oh yeah, I
Apparently
remember
they can
seeing
piss
those.
and piss or spit out water. That is just the weirdest thing ever, and why would someone make
Mm.
that?
They have a lot of fucking weird ass baby doll stuff like that that'll
Yeah.
just shit itself, and you're expected to clean up after it. Like that's part of the fun.
Yeah, but
Ugh.
it's our mini surprise toys.
There was a lot of those back in the 80s and 90s as well. Just-
Uh,
It's always been a fucking trend. I don't know why toy makers think that's fun.
yeah.
Like, I don't want a doll that pisses and shits. I want a doll that has kung fu action grip.
Like hell, even
Yeah.
nowadays, the YouTuber Moist Critical has reviewed one that blew up on one of his videos
Oh,
because of their
that unicorn.
yeah, the unicorn that has the little like fucking goop that it shits out.
Gonna get loopy off my poopy, and then
Yeah.
and then it says critical
Yeah.
looking at the screen like, gonna get loopy off my poopy.
Yeah. But that's the one that blew up
Oh.
off the woo reaction that he had in that.
Yeah, baby, that's what I've been waiting for.
Hmm
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like
Uh,
there's a consistent toy maker trend with them making stuff like that, and it's like fucking why? Who asked for this?
I question myself. Why would someone make this?
Another
the
one
time.
that I question really hard is the one I posted in the FluffCast chat over here. Andy, if you can pull that up.
I threw it down in commentary.
Oh,
But,
okay, there you go.
Yeah. I actually, funny story. I had that. I
Yeah,
opened up
the,
with
the Oozinator is questionable as fuck.
Oh god. It looks like something out of Ridley Scott's Alien, and yet it makes you wonder: are they doing an innuendo with this?
Like
Like
the
it is-
worst part is the last kid that gets it, or not the last kid, but the first kid, the kid in the yellow shirt. He just like goes and rubs it in. Like what the fuck?
oh, the
Like-
birds on my face.
oh. Oh god.
this reminds me of the placenta.
That
Okay,
reminds
I
me of
got
your
one I'm gonna
mom.
throw in
Alright,
FluffCast here real quick.
I mean, I never liked the whole shirt. Oh yeah, the the kid who like rubs it into his yellow shirt, like, gotta get it in.
Yeah. So I'm talking about like that's the super weird one where it's like, why are you rubbing it in and going ew?
He's
I,
like,
I
oh,
would think you would want
ew.
to not do that.
Ew, I hate this, but it's so good for my skin. The ooze and the oozinator.
Oh yeah, of course the Captain Planet with the real sparking action. That's a good one.
Dude, when I was a kid, like there was a fucking trend for some reason of making toys that actually produced fire.
Yeah.
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
like
I
shitloads.
remember this old blaster toy that fired ping pong balls, and it actually launches them by using combustion and whatnot.
this right here, I got posted in FluffCast chat is a action figure from Captain Planet. It was Wheeler, the guy who had the fire ring, where basically there was a switch on his back you flick, and he would shoot sparks out of his chest. And for some reason, like in the early '90s, that was just like the thing. Because then they had like
Yeah.
a Barbie doll that like her roller skates made sparks as she went along the ground. And I'll never forget this because like it was on the news, and it was like they were talking about dangerous holiday toys coming out this season, such as the Flamin' Spark Barbie. Now, what if and the guy's sitting there, and then he just like pulls out like a dish. He's like, "What if Barbie was to sail through a pool of gasoline?" And I was like, the fuck? Who's like playing on gasoline? Like you in the garage and the boy's like, "Hey, y'all want to play my Barbie doll? We only over here and she gonna go through this gas and she gonna go, whoo boy." But
Oh my
like,
god.
it was the most ridiculous thing in the world.
Yeah. The Captain Planet guy who can shoot fire by flicking a switch on his back, that actually sounds pretty dope.
They were weird. Like I think it was little Asian gal. What was her name? I can't remember her name. I think she actually shot like water, like you could squeeze water out of her, and then like Monty of the Heart just gave you like a single ecstasy pill.
Alright, I got my water.
No, Funk. Speaking of the sparking toys, see the gargoyles ones down there that I posted from Burger King,
Let me see. Where'd you post that?
right there below the Wheeler figure
I don't see it.
in Shenanigans.
Oh, shenanigans. I posted mine FluffCast. Sorry. Oh yeah, I remember these because
alright.
I had the
Guys,
I had the
Okay.
Bronx.
So the one with the
you guys
logo
remember
straight up
that?
made Spark
Oh,
2.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that one with the logo on the front with the little push button on the bottom.
Yeah.
That one made sparks like a motherfucker. And if you took the front off of that, you could just start fires.
That's not about right. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was about the early '90s and like fucking we're gonna make toys that make sparks. I guess
And
you know
they're
they were
like,
trying to
"Oh,
get
fuck
Sounds
it,
the,
you know
like a
what?
great
Domestic
idea that
terrorism
can't
is
possibly
okay."
backfire in any way.
A children's lab set that allowed you to use uranium.
Yeah.
Domestic terrorism is for kids.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, back in the 50s, and if you ran out of uranium, there was a packet that asked if you wanted to order more, and they'd ship you some more.
an
Yeah,
Iranian man would
Kid
show up at
made
the front
a
door.
kid made the Boy Scout that made a nuclear reactor in his
Oh
garage
yeah, the
used
nuclear
those.
Boy Scout. I know that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that. He also got by like getting old clocks from the dump and scraping the radium off of them that like because they used to use radium on those things so you could see them in the dark. And he just went there and scrape them off and like just through scraping and like his little mail order thing, he had enough uranium like he was actually radioactive.
God, that reminds me. Have y'all ever heard of the Radium Girls?
Oh yeah.
No.
So basically, back in the day, and they were kind of stupid about how radioactive materials worked, and they had people just casually working with radioactive materials in factories.
Ooh.
They so they had glow in the dark watches that the glow in the dark paint was made from radium. And so these women that were working on the watches in the factories, they would paint the radium onto the watches. And what would happen was whenever the paintbrushes were getting too dull on the ends or whatever, they would they put the paintbrush in their mouths to kind of make the tip pointed again. And so of course, when you're putting radioactive materials into your mouth, you're gonna get some bad shit happening to your mouth.
Some of these girls actually had like their jaws rotting off because of this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
That's gonna be me one of these days.
because basically like they would because a lot of times and like anybody's worked with paintbrushes before will tell you sometimes if you want to get your bristles to work right you gotta like either wet them and some people would just lick those things so they would just lick the brushes
That's what happened, but with radioactive paint.
and not if somebody fucked up with the Nuln oil like I did.
Yeah. Oh, you remember that Tarzan figure that looks like it's jacking off?
I think I had that one.
Oh dear God. And then what else? What else? Oh, the Punisher that it that when not that transform supposed to transform to a pistol, but when not completely transformed, it looks like he has this long schlong.
He's got a red rocket.
Yeah.
Here, here's a fun one, and like this is kind of mainstream. And the reason I know about this one was Christian. Back in the day, so we all know about the Transformers, and we all know that
Yeah.
Gen 1 Megatron turned into a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they actually had a Gen 1 Megatron you could buy that would transform into the gun that would shoot like BBs. Like
Whoa.
it was an actual working BB gun.
Yep.
And the only reason I know about this is like I back in the day I used to keep it with Christian before that just got too fucking weird. And basically he had one, and those things are like $400, and he basically just like bought it with his quote unquote monthly tugboat, aka his welfare money, and was just always bitching about being broke. But here he is with like a $400 Megatron toy shooting BBs at a picture of Clyde Cash, and I was just like, y'all killing me. That can't be real. That cannot be real. It turned out it was real.
He also
Yeah,
sold that gun.
I couldn't remember if he sold it or he lost it in a house fire.
Nah, it's one of the many relics that survived the house fire, and he sold it. Funny thing is, most of his toys survived the fire. His dog didn't.
Oh
Jesus.
no, poor dog.
God, that fucking Tarzan is still terrifying to me to this day. Who remembers before the movie Tarzan, they had a Tarzan TV show. It was like Tarzan Legend of Greymane or Greystone, and it was like GI Joe Tarzan, because I actually had some of those. Then you get like Tarzan in battle armor. You'd get like Jane with a fucking pie because women belong in the kitchen, like that kind of shit they
What?
had. So it was just like a bunch of stupid shit where it was like, let's put Tarzan in armor and sell that shit. Like, really? And they sold them. I had a couple of them. They were pretty cool.
You know what was really sick that I
What?
remember?
What was that?
That
Oh
Tom Mel Gibson
no.
became the Beyblade champion.
That's true. Dude, I still
Ooh.
sometimes just get really sad thinking about us watching that Beyblade championship together.
Is that Mel Brooks?
Wait, what was the Beyblade champion?
Oh my god! Like, okay, so
Oh, I haven't had
one day
that
me and
good
Menthol were just kind of
in a
hanging
long
out,
time.
and Menthol was watching something on stream. He was like, "I was like, what are you watching?" He's like, "It's the Beyblade championship." I was like, "Now get out of here with that shit." He's like, "No." He
Like,
showed
bro,
it in the
this is
stream.
the saddest shit I've ever seen for real.
Dude, it was like, so you got two kids. You got like a fat Asian kid, and you got like a skinny black kid over here, and they both got their Beyblades. And then there's like a guy in the middle, and you can tell they just like got this guy in the parking lot. Like he just went up to him like, "Hey man, you want to make $50?" And he's like,
This
"Sure."
dude legit looks like a fucking Beyblade protagonist, though. Like, they've
He
got him
does.
kitted the fuck out to the nines. He's got the cool fucking, like, skater shoes going on at the time. He's got the cargo pants that have got, like, the multiple colors and shit, the little highlights on the pockets or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He has got a fucking red t-shirt, a camo vest, black fingerless gloves, a red and black bandana, and like just rocking this shit. Like, yeah, 3, 2, 1, let it rip, dude.
This dude looked like he just did a kickflip out of a Sugar Ray video.
Uh,
But like
yeah.
he's there and he's like taking it super serious. He's looking, he's like, "Fat Asian kid, are you ready? Skinny black kid, are you ready? Let it rip!" And he's like getting really into it. And then like they would do the Beyblades, and they both just kind of stand there like, "Okay, we can't do anything. We just gotta wait for this to finish." And then like it got done, and like they all left, and I'll let Menthol tell this because he tells it the best. And it was kind of like the sad headcanon we had after the match ended.
So like we started making jokes at some point about the guy goes out after the show is all done. Everybody's pulling out of the parking lot. All the kids are packing up their Beyblades and getting ready to go home, getting their parents to pick them up and all that shit. Last couple cars are pulling out. He ties a fucking rope around the trailer hitch of one of them. Ties a noose around his neck. Fucking throws that shit around. Last car backs up. Starts pulling out of the lot. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip.
Oh no!
Because
What
they're like,
the
dude,
fuck?
once this is over, this dude had to go home and kill himself because he was like, I peaked in life. There's nowhere else to go but down. I was the Beyblade master.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was
Dude,
the
that
2012
shit.
Beyblade
The
Championship. That's what it
2012
was.
Beyblade Championship.
Let me get this fucking guy up on here.
I gotta say, the 2012 Beyblade World Champion. Yeah.
God,
There we
was
go.
it was a thing.
I got a timestamp for you. There he is in the fucking thumbnail, actually. My
Oh my
man.
god!
Oh, there
where
he
is
is.
it?
My
Where
man
is
looking
it?
like a protagonist.
Oh my god! He looks
God,
like.
he's either the protagonist or he makes the best goddamn ramen in Akibahara.
Yeah, right?
Alright, I can't put
This
it on
dude looks like a
stream.
professional.
My favorite part is like the music they put over this, like trying to make it interesting. Like we're just sitting here watching two tops spin, and they're playing music, making it sound like, you know, two dudes are fighting to the death on a rooftop for the love of their mother, you know?
Is this guy doing push-ups? No, he's breakdancing. They got breakdancers participating.
They got like
Here we go.
everything.
Andy,
It's-
I got the image for you. You can put this on stream.
I can't. What's with Forehead McGee though? emceeing the event. I don't get this.
There's the thumbnail image.
All
You
right.
mean fucking bootleg Rick Astley back there?
Yeah, that's what he looks like. He's like, oh, we are strangers to appreciation or something.
We are familiar with love. We know of the stipulations, and I do too.
That's him. That's the guy. Oh Christ.
Oh, I'm looking at the I'm watching the thing, the New Zealand Philippine thing. I forgot for a second that these are kids. He ripped it. His thing didn't even go in the arena, and he's crying because he lost.
Bruh,
It.
like,
wait.
it's real.
Where's
real.
the time frame of that? Where's the time frame?
9:40. Hold on.
I'm telling you, this shit is fucking ruthless, man.
Skip to 9:55.
Oh no.
Doesn't even go in, so he just loses.
Oh.
And you see the sadness on his face. You're like, oh, he's gonna fucking cry.
Oh my god, dude, he is sobbing.
This poor child.
Right there,
This poor
you can
Kiwi
pinpoint
child.
the heart. You can pinpoint the heart breaking right
Oh
there.
my god.
You can tell right then the kid will never recover. His dad is gonna beat his ass in a car. He's like, I can't believe we drove all the way to the next county for this shit so
you
you
had
could
to get
fail.
a fucking ship all the way to get fucking.
Do you know how much
get into
it
the
cost?
fucking arena.
We had to
Got
leave
your
Albany for
fucking
this shit.
Bendigo.
I had to use my Lord of the Rings money for this.
What was it? We let them film the. Wait, no, it's not it at all. We let them
Guys.
film the Hobbit in our house, and you couldn't even win the Beyblade event. You're
You
done.
couldn't win this. I had to use my Lord of the Ring money. You know I had to let your motherfuck Viggo Mortensen for that, right?
What the fuck arena is this?
I don't know. Like it's something like the fucking I don't know Jasper County
Yeah.
Agricultural Center.
This
Are
is.
you watching this now?
This
too?
is. Look at this. This is.
Yeah.
This is the image. This. This is the power disparity. I love
It's
this.
like I can't even understand this shit because like you know like video game championships, you know, there's some strategy to this. This you just spin the top and see who falls over
No,
first.
Well, the strategy is to get it into the arena.
yeah, obvious. Clearly, that's like the first step. That's like the
Strategy
first
is
step
to
to
build the
success.
superior top. You got to buy all the good parts, you know.
No,
Wink, wink,
that
nudge,
too,
nudge.
yeah.
No,
Wink,
just
wink,
shut up and give me
nudge,
the
nudge.
money.
I went out.
Have your
I
purchase
glued
spell, hurry up.
I glued some razor blades to my Beyblade to see what happens.
Guys, I put a live snail on top of my Beyblade so it spins extra slow.
Guys, I
It will
smothered my
impart the element of slow.
I smothered my baby brother in the crib so that we would have more money for Beyblade.
Oh dear God.
Guys, I tempered my Beyblade in a Native American's blood. So would summon a spirit to fight for me.
This one
I
just
s-
went to 100.
I have something.
It was
I
like the-
sacrificed my
Killed some
grandmother's
Native
cat.
American guy for his blood to make this Beyblade
Jesus.
stronger. What the actual fucking fuck?
All right, for those of you.
I
who
went to the
know
Native
what
American
that
casino with my
is.
dad one night. And we killed the husky girl who runs the slot machine, so that way I could appease the
No,
dark god. So I would
No,
win the
you know who we
Beyblade
had to
tournament.
kill? We had
Who's
to
that?
kill Steven Seagal.
We had to kill
He will empower the Beyblade.
Steven Seagal has a bit of every culture in the world because he's half Native American, half Russian, half German, half Japanese. So he has like 4 right there. Now imagine the dark gods we could appease with that shit.
But don't forget, he's also an 8th Rhodesian.
He's an 8th Rhodesian. He's also like a Tibetan monk because he apparently paid a fucking monk to say like, "Oh yes, I am a reincarnation of a Buddha," and they were just like, "Yeah," because Buddha definitely is like hanging out with sex trafficking over there.
Yes.
Oh my god. It's like Moby Dick. They got a temper the Beyblade.
We have to fucking murder these people to get this Beyblade tournament going.
Don't you know it?
It's the only way.
Ooka shaka, ooka shaka.
Alright, that's a bit much sauce.
The centrifuge is prepared. We have the babies inside the centrifuge. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip.
Funk! Funk! Jesus Christ, no!
Hit the button, so turn the babies into goddamn jello.
Let
You
it
know what?
rip.
Fuck it!
I'm
No
just
one will miss the
imagining
babies.
The babies aren't even strapped in or nothing. It's just a bunch of them crammed into the open cockpit centrifuge.
Did you know that? Did you know that the vertebrae of the average human infant will work as a perfect top part for your average Beyblade?
Do you know how many bones are in a baby? There are 206 bones
It
in
is
the average American
harmonically
male.
balanced to perfection.
There are almost 300 bones in a baby. How many tops can you make out of 300 bones?
This thing will spin for like 20 billion rotations. You don't even know, dude. It's totally worth it.
It's a baby's bone.
It's
It's lighter than air.
Balance the baby.
The important part is to get the tiny soft skull to make for your spinner. It's moldable by hand.
You could use one of the.
The referee of the Beyblade Championship was so dead inside.
Oh my god! Hey Santa,
Watch
Merry
this.
Christmas.
Oh yeah, hi Sentinel.
Like quickly, we need more babies for the Beyblade tournament. They're like, we're running out of babies, sir. Then go raid the orphan. An orphan heart will make this run forever because he wants to appease his new parents.
The baby blade sacrifice must take place.
It's like Metal Gear Rising, where they've got all the children's brains in jars, like all the orphan
Yes.
hearts pumping like the Beyblade factory.
We're showing them all kinds of Beyblade footage just to get them trained up to put them in the tops.
Yeah.
You just walk into the office, you hear a phone call going on. The phone call goes kind of this. Yes, Arby's. I would need all the orphan organs you can spare for the weekend. Yes, 6 to 7 gallons should do. Also, I would like to get some of your finest curly fries, please.
Yeah, I fucking love this.
Good fucking
Oh
god.
my god! Woo!
Yes, put the orphans in the baby centrifuge. See what happens.
We're all going to fucking hell.
We will make.
Dude, the baby centrifuge gets me every time when I'm not expecting it. The baby centrifuge is such an amazing visual.
It's like what? It's like what's the baby centrifuge? He's like, and he's just going like, do you mean the lawnmower, sir? Yes, the lawnmower. They call it the centrifuge.
Stop!
You look over, they have a push mower upside down against the wall, and it's just like
It's got fucking baby seat super glued to each side of the blade.
like yeah. Throw the babies into the centrifuge.
It's
Don't forget to put the top down this time. My mother got very angry.
Blender.
When this motherfucker gets to 300 miles an hour, you're really gonna see some shit.
Oh,
Yeah, no, this is getting dark.
Start up the orphan grinder.
oh
Did you
man.
Did you fuel up the centrifuge? Do you mean the lawnmower, sir? Yes, the lawnmower. Did you fuel it up? We ran out of 2-strokes, sir. Then go get some. It's $1 a gallon.
Well, it's time we break out the old orphan oiler and squeeze out everything we
got
can.
the-
You
have to mix the oil and the gas yourself.
That's part of the evil.
It's better than the fucking orphan milker.
What?
What
Dear
the
God.
hell?
Now,
I just
boss,
wanted.
yeah,
I wanted
boss,
to come
wait,
in.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Andy. I'm sorry.
Boss,
Go
when
ahead.
are we actually making the tops, though? When are we making the Beyblades? You just keep
We make
grinding
them with the
up
baby
orphans.
bones. He's like, we'll get there when we
to
get
the
there.
Beyblades in a minute.
The
We're worried
bones,
about the
Wilfred.
orphans now.
need
We
to
have to murder these
lubricate the
orphans for the
Beyblade
children.
oil.
No way. There are too many orphans in this goddamn chat. We need to throw them into the baby centrifuge.
We have to put the orphans down for the children. It's the only way.
But
You
boys,
just, like-
what are we gonna do with the prize money?
Andy just comes in. Andy's the henchman. He comes in one day and he's like, he just sees he sees the bad guy cackling, and he's like, "Boss, what are you doing? I made this machine even more evil.
But how'd
More
you
evil
make
than
more
the
evil?
it now produces NFTs.
Oh Jesus, boys, that's pretty bad.
Beyblade NFTs.
It makes NFTs and it also sells Mary Kay.
Oh.
Whoa. The double pyramid scheme. Holy
Sounds just
shit.
like a
You're pulling the
Starbucks.
hourglass? Damn,
As-
son.
As soon as this Sunday comes around, it will be even more evil.
Dude, if you're gonna pull the hourglass, that's like some prime villain shit.
All right.
Once the Sunday gets here, I will be purchasing a Chick-fil-A franchise. We cannot be having the homosexuals in charge of the chicken no more.
God.
Their chicken dynasty has reigned for far too long.
What do you think is in the waffle fries?
What's
Have
in
you
the
ever had-
waffle
That
fries?
doesn't let me.
Have you ever wondered why Chick-fil-A lemonade is so sour and salty? It's all the orphan tears.
This is why the Beyblade tournament exists.
Because of the pure evil that comes from the baby centrifuge that sells Mary Kay, makes NFTs, and owns a Chick-fil-A franchise.
All right, I think.
The ultimate evil machine.
Are we?
It also has Zoom communication.
I'm done with the Zoom. All right.
I can. It has Bluetooth to it. It doesn't. No, it does not have Bluetooth. It has infrared, so you can play your Zune on it.
Boys, what kind of music can I listen to on my Zune that plugs into the
Why?
baby centrifuge? I mean lawnmower.
It
I'm
is just
glad you
very.
asked. You can listen to System of a Down.
It is a very obscure band. I'm sure you might have heard of them. Blink 182.
Mom,
It's
there's
just
an open mic night.
We're just going to play dumpweed over and over as we dump babies into the centrifuge.
You mean the lawnmower?
It is a centrifuge, goddammit! I did not go to
been
evil
repurposed.
school. I did not go to evil school for 4 years and amass all these student loans to court a fucking lawnmower.
So you're not even a doctor, Professor Doctor.
I'm Professor Dr. Mr. Sosha. Also, I will be leaving soon. I now have my newest acquisition. We will be blowing up the ocean with rape.
What?
I'm sorry. Fucking
Right.
what?
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
for this,
Oh.
Mr.
Alright.
Palpatine.
Help.
Yes, it's just Power Fiend. Thank
It's
you.
Palpatine.
Palpatine.
I knew it was Palpatine all along.
I
It
know,
had to
Palpatine.
be.
it could
all.
only be Palpatine.
As soon as
I
he
will be
mentioned the puppy-powered hunger factory, the one that's powered by dead puppies, yeah, I knew it had to be him.
All right. All right. All right.
Don't think about the hunger factory.
All right.
Don't think about
You'll
it
start
all.
laughing about it.
You
Stop.
should be like, how does that work? Once it becomes a math problem, like you'll start laughing about it because it doesn't hurt anymore.
Babies aren't for huggies, they're for nummies.
All right. All right, boys.
Where do you think Wendy's chicken nuggets come from? Those spicy nuggets are made from. The spicy chicken nuggets are made from Mexican orphans.
Jesus.
Their hot Latinx blood makes them spicy.
All right, boys. I think we gotta call it there. That's gonna be a good night.
The Beyblade tournament really derailed the fuck out of this.
I don't know.
It did.
The Beyblade tournament is
places.
just too powerful.
It really is. It's a scary thing.
All right, but we got this lovely image here. All right, we're all happy. I'm gonna keep this up for a little bit if anyone wants to work on it. I'm gonna save a copy on my end. Woo. Okay. And I'm just trying to think about how to close this out cleanly, and I'm failing horribly. I'm really
Yes, we will have copies of this image available as NFTs starting this weekend.
Each little section
No.
will be an NFT sold. All right, boys.
Bye.
All right, I'm gonna close this out. Bad luck. You still here? No, she's dead.
Oh.
Fallout, you got anything
You're
funny
not
to say to
here.
close this out?
I am hilarious, and you will quote everything I say.
All right,
No,
Funk.
you're not. You're boring.
Jesus.
Oh my God, Sam!
Just slaughter him like that.
Oh my God! All right, well, there's your thing.
That is why Santa will be my #1 henchman. I'd be like, throw the baby in there. And he'd be like, all right, you paying me, right?
All
yes,
right.
I'm paying you.
All right, Menthol, got anything to close this out with?
Don't witness the Beyblade tournament. It's like looking at Yogg-Sothoth's tits. You
All right.
just shouldn't do it.
Billy boy.
Witness the Beyblade tournament. Watch the young children cry.
All right, and I think that'll do it. Santa got his thing. All right, so as we close things out, and I think Billy is going to share this mindset with me, but I just want to thank everybody for this year. I still have Skyrim music playing. Give me a second. Let me
You're
turn off
welcome.
Skyrim music. Thank you, Sauce, for bringing me 2021.
Thanks
But,
for bringing me back in on the
yeah.
FluffCast shit this year, Andy.
It's been
Or this last year.
it has
Been
been
very fun.
Yeah, it has been so much fun. So much fun doing this with everybody. And
Yep.
Also, when can I expect the baby centrifuge?
Right now, we got the Patreon going
Figure
for
it
it
out.
right now. If you kick in $50, you actually get to throw in a
Stop.
baby into the centrifuge.
Don't save money around Sauce. He controls the food of the country. You know this. Stop it.
I know it. That's why, like, I'm trying to get him on the double diamond platinum tier of this here, because, you know, if he funds the whole thing, well, shit, I'll let him come over and start the thing up.
All right,
Fine,
all right.
I'm double diamond platinum with 2 memberships.
All
for
right.
God's sake.
Okay.
Shit.
All right.
That
yeah,
means you could have started up twice.
All right. We gotta close this up, but yeah, I'm really happy we got it. We did this. I'm happy that I get to be a part of this. I'll be straight with you guys. Not a lot of people like that Andy character. Not a lot of people were too hot into me for a while, and I felt lost and alone. So finding people here that I can gel with. Sacavolt, trust me.
Hey,
Sacavolt, I
Andy, like-
appreciate it. Yeah.
Like real shit.
I love the FluffCast.
Sacavolt, I know.
I'm so happy I get to watch this.
All right. Thank you, Sacavolt.
Andy,
I
real shit.
appreciate it.
Don't feel bad, because like when I first came on the FluffCast back in the day, like people thought the same shit about me because they didn't want me to be there because they didn't know me. They're like, "What the fuck's the redneck in here trying to take over?" And I was like, "I'm not taking over. I got shit to say, and they're letting me say it. It's cool." So, yeah,
I
at
feel
the first,
same
everybody hated me.
way, 'cause, well, you know me.
Yeah, fuck anybody who talks shit about Frank.
Right.
That was one of the best opening
Yep.
guests we ever had.
Yep.
That's when he joined.
Right.
All right. And I also want to give a couple shout outs here. I want to give a shout out to my boy Muta. Muta and I have I don't know. Muta. I always feel like Muta and I are really tight. Oh no, it's weird. I want to give a shout out to my big brother Menthol. I never had a big brother
Hey.
before, so he's up there. Funkshire for giving me wisdom. Patrick for being my little brother.
Alright.
It's not good wisdom, but I'll give it out freely.
And also to he hasn't been here for a while, but Lemon and Kibble. Well, Kibbles was here last week. We'll talk about Kibbles here. Kibbles for being super entertaining, and of course, Big Daddy Lemon, who God bless
It's
him,
a
man.
shame.
Who knows
It's
everything.
a shame Kibbles is in Yugoslavia now.
Yep.
AKA
He was hoping
Florida.
It's opened up more free time because Florida just fucked up his schedule.
Yeah,
But I think
He was
that's
wor-
yep.
I was like, he was working like 65 hours a week, and we were just like, "Shit, man, calm down."
I think that's enough of a curtain call, though. Boys, it's been a hell of a year. I'll see you next week, hopefully. Have a nice
Later.
Saturday. Take
Later,
care.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later, my dude.
Those guys are crazy. Here's 2022.